Alright, let's get into character. Ah, I'm not snotty, I'm not highfalutin, but I do speak like I am. There we go. Oh, so much craziness happening in Aether. All these people, using magic in such abundance. It's almost wasteful. Actually, it's not almost, it is wasteful. Okay. What shall we do today? It's been such the quiet week. It's been rather nice. Yeah. Well, no, honey, those are, Sin's dishes, not mine. I haven't used any of those dishes. Those dishes have been there for days. I am not going to clean up after the man. Alright, let's go ahead and make sure my locomotion's on. Wait. Locomotion on, yeah. Ugh. Mm. What a day. It's only started. Good. Mm. No. Door does not work. Might as well get some breakfast. Mm. Feels like I've been sleeping for the entire week, but I haven't. Oh, I should see if Doctor's in. I could use some of those mental clarity potions. Hmm. Oh, there's Rhea. Good luck on your solo task, dear. Try not to die. Rhea, how are you, dear? Oh, it is a rather nice day. Nice quiet day. Let's hope it stays fair, yes. It has been. It's been a rather, calm week. Not much happening. Sorry. Give me one moment. Right, I'll have to look at that in a moment. I, need to run off to the little girl's room. But I'd like to continue this conversation. I'm very sorry. I will do that, yes. I will, thank you. Oh, some bitch. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me there. The one in the scarf with the funky hat. The one-armed bandit. One-armed bandit. Because you're stealing this person here who's screaming in, do they consent to this, or is this against their will? Because they sure were saying, I'm being kidnapped. Which one was? The one missing the arm or the one with both of them? The smaller one, I see. I see. Well, I'm going to leave this to Doctor's capable hands. They were screaming, I'm being kidnapped, so I couldn't just walk past that. Oh my goodness, alright. Ugh. Okay. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, that was me. The hell? Alright, so... Sound VR chat. Properties. Capture specific window. No. Specific window.
My friend, salutations.
VR chat. VR view. VR chat. I mean, for worse, I can do the,
There's a couple shacks and chambered pots around in case you need to use the restroom.
desktop audio. That might be the way we have to go for today, guys.
Momentum?
How am I supposed to tell people to go away?
Alright, you're gonna be hearing it. Wait. Wait, double now? Oh! Okay. I was gonna say, I just saw the volume go up there. Alright, so let's turn off the desktop audio. Turn Chrome back on. Alright. Let's go walk up on someone, having a conversation. Alright, we look good. Oh my goodness.
I think your family died. I bet you anything for 3 gold.
Only if the donkey
I ain't
consents.
gonna put the tail on the donkey with that thing, bro. I'll get my head cut off again.
Again.
Evening.
Freshly shot.
There's...
Evening.
Thank you, Puck.
Yes, evening.
The day's just begun.
Is it not common Kurt?
He's a good use. I can't
Not
Yeah,
covered in
evening.
blood like the last time I gave you a knife.
Right.
Morning, evening. You could use the same term.
I already cleaned,
At least where I'm from.
But I assure you they'll get covered in blood.
It's
Is-
whenever it's nighttime you say night, but...
From meat, not from
But I believe
right.
morning is before midday meal and evening's after the midday meal.
meat before you
Right? Traditionally.
The evening is around 12.
Speak in standard time zone.
Put this in my bag of holding.
What is a time
The
zone?
fuck is a standard and a time zone?
Next, you're gonna be one of those fools talking about kilometers.
That's evening.
What the fuck is a kilometer?
Don't tell me you're like that math teacher I heard about, dude.
Kind of took it to heart when Kyle
These
said I should
horrible people
learn
calling
how to
themselves
catch up and not just
scientists.
expect to do it right the first time.
There's two things in the world, magic and mental power. There's my camera.
Right.
Hey, now if I'm needed, I might not mess things up. Or they're, you know...
Oh dear, where did that insect go? Oh, there you are.
We all make mistakes. Oh, goodbye.
Oh.
Thanks again for the night.
Log just disappeared. Okay, I wanted to
Hello.
ask you something. Kind of, it's a semi-idea.
It's not a bush.
No, it's a tree.
I remember just doing it once,
Yeah.
but why don't we scrap
Mhm.
those fuckers?
Did I call it a bush?
Mm-hmm.
Dragons and such.
No, but you really like bushes. I remember.
Ah, yes. Well, I was making a comment about people hiding in the bushes and whatnot. I don't have the great
Mhm. And
stature
how much
for.
you love bushes, yeah.
Well, I mean, who doesn't love bushes? Bushes and hills, large mounds. I do like hills too. I was imagining the mounds. I do that quite often. Quit looking the way that I'm indicating. You're right. Well, there's a hill over there. Between us and the flying ship.
Depends on your definition of hill. I mean, it's pretty small, so I don't know. It's more like just a slightly raised portion of ground.
Your legs are like 1/5 of mine. How can I consider something a hill and you not?
Your standards are very low.
I don't know if that is an insult, but I see someone that I need to talk to. That I haven't seen in quite a while.
The Archmage of Chaos?
The Archmage of
guy?
Chaos, yes.
The bee person?
The bee person?
Yeah, you probably carried like some smoke when you're around him. He has a swarm of bees that he summons.
Oh, I see. What the Right. Okay, hang on. He's talking about cheese now. You have my attention.
The man wants cheese.
Don't touch me. I need to know.
Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Why? What is that to me?
It'd be like that for you.
Oh,
I
do
have a
you?
question for all of you.
Oh, shoot. I love questions.
Where's the safest place on the island?
But the safest place.
Califax
Is there a bank here?
Oh,
No bank.
Not exactly.
Califax's tower.
Well, you see, it's relative. What's looking for you?
No, it's Califax's tower.
Unless Califax is looking for them. Then it's not Califax's tower.
Yeah, fair point. Califax is looking for you.
I did that 2 days ago.
They're fine, though, aren't they?
Actually, Dana.
Look, there's one of them right over there now.
Anyways,
They seem completely fine and unaffected by the hell that I put them through with their mind, body, and souls.
Well, I'd say maybe their bodies are fine, but
the other two maybe everybody needs a good old body swap.
I don't think so.
It's like demonic possession with the ones you love.
It's another one like Kalbanda.
Anyway.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, yes, the one over there.
Oh, they say a few questions.
When you are finished
A
with
few of his
this one,
royal
I have
guard
something of
came-
import to talk to you about in private.
Well, perfect. Let's go.
Wow, the Archmage of Chaos is more in demand than I thought he would be.
Damn.
Quite the popular
Arcades,
person.
You're leaving us like this, huh?
Oh, damn, he's looking at me.
I'm leaving that with you.
Yes, but I'm assuming everyone else wants boring business, so you'll probably have to attend to them before the fun stuff.
He owes me a card.
Hello, dear. Don't try the bees. I'm expecting the bees, so it will not be that funny.
Can I offer you an egg in these trying times?
I would love an egg.
Good.
Actually, can I have another for a friend?
Eat the egg.
Yeah,
Thank you.
No, this place is weird.
Eat the egg, huh?
No, still but alright.
You there, weird platypus-like creature.
Oh, why are you
Well, that narrows it down to 2 of the 3.
Toby, run.
Alakazam, Alakazam, cosmic brownie on this mortal plane.
Is that a spell? Am I hurt? Am I dying?
You suddenly feel the darker patches of your fur have been turned into chocolate.
Toby?
Eat him now.
Toby?
I feel unsafe. I feel
No.
dramatically unsafe right now.
Eat it.
I feel
I don't
like
know what
need
you're
to
talking
leave.
about.
Not eat it.
What
I
do you do to
can't
you?
feel my arms.
But that's literally a person. That's literally a
Well-
walking, breathing person.
You ever get
Oh, wow.
a feeling
here.
Where's Amity when I need him?
Run. Oh, wait, don't go in there, don't go in there.
What's happening in there?
He slowly turns your head
How's
towards
he
him.
here?
Yeah.
That is an excellent question, actually.
Yes.
I've been turned into a baked good.
I think you should
I
just
think-
into the Healers Guild and just stay there for now.
Man, there
Yeah,
always
but
seems to be a
shadows are
gathering
being
around.
weird in there.
I think Calpanda would have it on him, so
Oh, are they?
or
Okay, never mind
somewhere
then.
see-
Hello.
Take your chances with Seamus then.
Where does he put it?
I don't know.
Where does that moron put his
Yes.
shit? It can't be that bright or brilliant. He's unwanted by the tower more than I am. Oh,
Who's unwanted?
tell me
Okay.
where I did.
Blink twice if you're in
I
duress.
don't know where his shit is.
Okay, good.
That's a him
I
question.
appreciate it, but I'm good. I'm fine.
Okay.
You tell me
You're
and
welcome.
reveal this to me, I will remove the glitter.
There's a chocolate salamander that everyone's oohing and awing over.
You don't tell us.
Chocolate salmon.
Well, it's a furry salamander. I'm not entirely sure how it works. That's also chocolate.
He keeps in
Please do
a
not
pocket
eat me.
dimension.
In a manner of speaking.
Pretty sure.
Some of
Do you think
Toby's
if I
fur
was
into
to
chocolate.
I would just be
Yes.
safe right now?
I
I will not do.
It's a different look.
sounds about right.
Nobody bestow that on me.
Chocolate's
It's a
not
big
technically.
It's chocolate.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What's with the crowd?
The crow. Neg.
Crowd.
Oh, crowd. Well, actually someone we want to speak with. Who would be in the center of a bunch of chaos, other than Rayo?
Oh, it's him.
Yes, the short floating man that looks like he should be from
Very
different place.
loud.
Me?
Yes, he sounds
Oh.
very loud.
Okay.
Painfully so.
And how about now?
A little bit better, but very loud still.
And how about now?
Oh.
Agreeable?
Getting better.
Oh my god. Right.
Come here. You're blowing out your mic. I don't know what's going on. Even when you're talking in a normal tone, it's like, like,
Oh wow,
you know,
okay.
Xbox. Yeah, you might want to check your input volume. Now you're very quiet, but now it's not blowing it out.
That is the first step of two.
Yes, otherwise your voice sounds quite lovely.
And how about now?
Quite a bit better.
Quite a bit.
Still a little on the soft side, but much better. We're getting there.
Just as picky as you've always been. Right. So, should we...
Sorry? Ah, no, that's actually very crystal clear. Holy shit. Anyways. You were saying, about Rayo, though?
Appreciate you
Oh, you're
for
very
trying to rescue me from my husband.
welcome. Of course. I mean, being kidnapped by a one-armed bandit is...
Oh no, I'm going to kidnap them again.
That's an egg. For a trying time, evidently. I've already eaten mine.
Well, I was wondering, is there something particular about this egg? Or is it just an egg? Hmm.
You already have a room in the class.
That
I don't think you need
could be incredibly problematic, but it seems perhaps you're already well on your way to gaining his favor.
Well,
is giving you
They have a
food.
tavern there. They have a
Possibly.
Yeah, but tavern. I don't like it because people tend.
Seeing as how
Well, that might spoil his fun. Unless it's a spoiled egg, at which point, well, maybe that's also a part of the fun. I don't know. Could be an awfully good prank, you know. Give someone a spoiled egg, it cracks, you know, awful smell.
true.
Rather harmless, truthfully, but very awful smell.
Well, if that's the case, then mine was a dud because it didn't smell bad.
Doesn't seem to smell.
Right. Good morrow, Doctor.
Guten Morgen to the two of you. I wanted to see how you were faring, both just on your general day as well as your health. As we have spoken, you were still taking those remedies I've handed you.
I haven't used any in several days, not since that mansion.
Oh yeah, you're speaking of the potions of clarity, yes?
Yes.
Yes. Well,
You've had no symptoms since a period of time. Interesting.
no, not at all. No.
None that I've noticed, at least.
Well, that is good.
Yes.
Very good.
I mean, I've had a few of them because in the
I would have to
mansion I
agree.
used the two that I had on me, so I'm sort of out of them now. But
Yeah. Quite useful.
yes.
Like a jolt. Stay awake, if anything.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Now, I have not told any one of your two's characteristics to others, since that, of course, is your own business as well as patient confidentiality. But if you require anything else, if you have any other issues, I can help where I can. But I am very glad you are not dealing with any negative symptoms.
Yes.
Of course, and thank you for your discretion. It is appreciated.
Of
Very
course.
true. So you've been around.
Forgive me for
Aether
interrupting your comment.
for a while, yes?
Yes, dear? I've been here for a very, very long time.
Fantastic. The Archmage of Chaos. What would you say would be a good way to garner his favor?
Forgive me. Forgive me, dear. You were cutting out.
Just a bit. Boost it up, just a bit.
It's at 100%.
You're almost there.
Oh no.
Maybe check the input.
Right.
Boost the input.
Right. How about now?
Really?
Any better now?
Clear.
Much clearer.
Fantastic. The Archmage of Chaos. Sure you've seen him around a bit. Any ideas on how to garner his favor?
The Archmage of Chaos.
Yes, short man tends to float around, hands out eggs. Very
Yes.
tasty eggs, evidently.
Like an egg. Or are they?
Are you trying to pawn off your egg?
Archmage of Chaos. Don't recall any one of that names. The only one I know of actual chaos. If you actually show me what they look like, I can remember. Memory is all up.
Right.
It's been weeks.
Right over here.
I believe he's just in town.
What if we're all just simulations in a simulation? What if we're all video
He's
game
in that building over there.
roles?
Oh, let me look inside.
Yes, quite unmistakable. Can't miss him. Surprisingly, because he is still very short.
Around you. It slowly begins to return back. You start to see everyone. Our proportions are all fucked up.
How does he not know who the Archmage of Chaos is?
That's a good question.
Well, for one thing, if you're dealing with an Archmage of Chaos, know that the unexpected is probably appreciated.
Of course. I was appreciating.
Well, I suppose
also
we
if you-
expected that, but
I don't believe I've actually had direct conversation with this individual, but I would say, as a words of wisdom, if you were to interact with them, if they try to make you a deal out of favors, be very careful what kind of deal it is. Treat it as if you were
be
interacting with a
specific
fae.
wordings.
Understood.
Exactly.
Yes, our friend Venus has told us about such things.
Yes, there are certain.
I would also recommend speaking to those who wield chaos magic. Torg would be one of them, Sofa would be another. You could also ask Califax or Calbanda, as they would also have knowledge on Chaos Mages. You would need an expert on properly dealing with them.
Oh, it's not much dealing with them. It's just getting on their good side. Maybe finding a favor.
Oh,
I'd like to be on his good side, you know, for future,
investments.
Relations.
Yes.
That's a word one could use, yes.
We're in the Aether blue, you know. We're here in Aether, right?
It's been following
I just
me
have proper
around.
decorum. That is what my default is proper decorum as well as gentleman manners. I don't know how far they'll give me with the Chaos Mage. I don't know.
Anyways.
Okay.
But
Where's Captain? Where's
I apologize if my help is not as what you were hoping for.
Oh, that is fine. It's more than
No, in truth, any information is helpful.
Yes.
Of course. Well then, you two. If you require anything of me, please let me know.
It's fine.
Of course. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.
Okay, now I'm going to make fun of the werewolf a bit. Excuse me. La da da.
Yes, actually, if you wanted to know more about alchemy, Norn would be the one to speak to. I believe you've already met him.
Which one?
I could get you so much more.
Norn, the tall, fuzzy one.
Yes, he gave me a lesson.
You've met him before, I'm sure, but
Gave me a lesson and gave me this little book. I don't know.
I see.
The blobby one is new. The bug has been following me around.
Happens to him all the time.
Never mind, the little bug has not been following me around, evidently. He's just gone everywhere I have.
Well, if it says so.
Take it for its word. There's Rayo. I mean, if we get Rayo in front of the Archmage, you startle Rayo as you usually do. That could be something up his alley.
We already knew I was selling drugs to civilians while I was in the guard.
He was inside one of these buildings?
Yes, this one over here. At least I believe he is. If he's still in there. No idea who lives here.
You can climb on the roof from the side stairs.
Cast it on them. I don't think you can make that worse.
Okay, bye.
Door's open, evidently. Hello.
Hello.
Is the floating short one still here?
Loading short one?
Yes, they're short and they were floating around.
Arcades?
You mean the Archmage of
Arcades?
Chaos?
Yes, that one.
Oh, he's gone.
I have no idea where he is. I'm hoping he's gone.
Ah, unfortunate. Always find him quite entertaining.
Unfortunate.
There's a floating hammer in your house.
That happens.
Right.
She want a lesson?
Okay.
Well, she's been reading your book, so perhaps
Well,
I don't know, you would need to ask her, not me.
I've been more writing in the book.
Hi.
Hello. And
You-
yes.
Alright, there's a
You didn't
hammer
aff-
in the upper floor building that smashed
Okay,
the window.
you didn't officially join the guild, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct. I'm not officially in the guild.
It's actually their medicine.
You're officially in the guild?
No, I'm not officially in the guild yet. Is it absolutely necessary?
Okay, good, then you don't need to go through the punishment.
Let me just, I see the camera.
Punishment.
Let me just,
Punishment.
Just about every single one of my students did not show up to the class yesterday.
Either way, I'm just.
I see.
So,
Well, then I
for
suppose
those
it's
who were
because
not
you
in
didn't join us.
attendance, they are going to be the subject of the lesson today.
Ah,
You're exempt from that.
Doesn't have to be listed.
well, maybe I can watch
I
then.
see.
Might still be a learning experience.
But if you would like to take part, it's going on in the training area in a couple of minutes. Going to be making sure that I know everybody's knowledge level.
Understood.
I'll scout around and see if I can't find a friend if you wish to go and partake. Perhaps
I would like
furthering your skills in alchemy could be useful to us in the long term.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, okay.
Ultimately, I'll get to the point where I can make those potions of clarity. To be very handy.
It would be useful if we could just make them ourselves.
Yes. Cut out the middle.
Otherwise, other potions are quite useful. Especially those health potions.
Also true, yes. But evidently you can do gummies also. They're these like little squishy fruit things.
Yes, yes. Easier to eat
Mm-hmm.
than try to uncork a bottle.
Ash.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well,
you know where Colanda is?
They wanted to get an idea of the.
You know where Arcades went?
Nope. No, couldn't tell us.
I am going to make my way to the practice field via
none
the
of us
local
come with
tavern.
them.
Get some bread. I was on my way to get breakfast.
I would look around for a friend. That's a good idea. Should probably grab something at some point.
You don't want to
Good
wither
luck
away.
with your lesson then.
Thank you.
Guess I'm in charge again.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Oh shit.
No, he's gone.
He vanished.
Yeah, I'll follow you.
I didn't know what you meant by glitter man, because we don't.
Alright, well that's comforting. I can slip right back into the character. No barkeep, as always. The hell is that? Oh, it's my. How am I already standing in front of my desk? Okay. Maybe it's this one over here. Ah, there we go. I'll just put that there. She'll be by in a few. Right. There we go. Let's see here. Perfection. That one doctor that goes against. I have no idea what you're talking about. Did I just. I am. I've slept too much.
There's Miss Julia. Nothing of the sort at the moment. But when I do have something, I shall come and seek you out. Hey, Miss Julia.
Good day. Sorry, I was just coming from the tavern grabbing some breakfast. On my way to the practice field, there's an alchemy lesson.
Alchemy. Even though it's not of my class, I suppose I shall sit here and listen.
Well, if you want to learn something, I don't know how, well, evidently today's class is going to be a little more focused on punishment. And then some training.
All right.
Turns out,
then.
Why can't I remember his name? I should be able to. Norn. Norn's class didn't show up yesterday. So today they get an extra lesson.
Well, definitely when I find something, I shall seek you.
I'll be at Red Wall. I'm gonna go watch the waves then. So, go enjoy your
waves. What waves? There's no beach here. Wait.
Were they just appointed, or was there like a?
Probably. I mean,
when a
no
mayor doesn't
idea.
show up for a long time, an old mayor, sometimes they pick a new mayor.
Hey, Miss Julia? You said you went and got, what beverage was that?
Beverage?
Did you grab some sort of beverage? I couldn't quite...
Bread. I grabbed some bread from the tavern.
Oh, bread, okay.
Yes. Quite wonderful, I guess it's a lot more common here than where I'm from. It's sort of a delicacy for me.
Ah, okay.
Though less so now, because there's a lot of it.
Mayhaps I could share in this bread with you, if possible.
Well, we can go back and get some more. I just ate the last piece. Come on, let's go get some bread.
Rats.
Well, hopefully the rats haven't gotten to it.
The alchemy lesson.
The alchemy
We
lesson.
shan't miss it.
Right. I am trying to learn alchemy.
I shall go back for bread later.
I see. Well, it'll be a date.
Hey, Rayo. Hey, I don't remember your name, but we went on a job together once.
Wow.
I've been having a rough week or two. It's been 2 weeks. I've been having a rough 2 weeks.
I see.
Actually, you never gave me your name, actually.
That's true. I usually don't hand out my name so readily, though you know everyone asks for it.
Snap out of it, Rayo. Xenon.
Yeah. Well, Rayo, what the fuck are you doing?
Yes, Rayo, what are you doing?
Nothing, Miss Julia. We're going to be late for the lesson. And also, good to see you, Miss Amity.
Hello.
Oh, geez, hi there. Good to see you again as well. I think I've seen you before. I'm really not in the mindset. Fair. Oh, good to see you again at the very least. I am having really not good memory.
I don't
good
know
to
if
see
the
you,
morning
Rayo.
is
I
good
need
or
to
not,
deal with
but-
things.
Good morning, Rayo.
It's their standard. They don't
The
really...
morning has been great.
Oh, well. His has been good, evidently. I don't know.
Do you know who that was?
Oh, he does, yes.
Don't believe I've ever seen them before.
You knew his name.
He's a great feller, that guy.
I see.
Feller of what?
He's like a part of a guild?
Ah, so he's good at killing things. A noble skill.
Yes.
That.
I have no idea where this archmage has gotten off to. It doesn't seem to be congregating anywhere around where there are people, so I'm assuming wherever I heard someone say he went off with Calbanda, that's probably where he is.
See, well, the one that looked like
Now
Calbanda
he's
just
disappeared
whiter.
into Aether, never to be seen again.
Well, that would be unfortunate.
Yes, I don't know.
Let
what
us
that
hope
one's name
not.
is. Yes, hopefully not.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Are you okay?
Right. Yes, I'm fine. I just, my mind and things are,
I don't think he is.
Look, I'm fine! Stop asking that question!
I
There's something
just
wrong with his
asked it
heart.
once. I think there's something wrong
well-
with his head.
No, my chest doesn't hurt. It's quite fine.
Okay, good. What about your right arm?
My arm is great.
Okay, fantastic. I heard the right arm starts hurting right before the heart stops working.
Really?
It's probably an old wives' tale.
My arms hurt all the time, though.
Well, that's because things are hitting us and trying to eat us and beat us and kill us.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Well,
Well.
nonetheless, I'm fine.
Alchemy lesson. Or,
Yes, alchemy lesson.
yes.
That you keep stopping in the road for.
Well, I mean, there's I'm
Yeah,
sure
come
no one
on.
has a lot of apprentices, so we won't miss all of the beatings. Let's go.
Oh,
Yes, the punishment.
well then.
I'm going to be mentioning both the basic course and the one that we're on so that everybody else is able to learn something. Welcome.
Thank you. I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Oh, you'll enjoy it, don't just trust me. So, He's pulling out a piece of cloth. He pulls out 3 different bundles of what seem to be herbs.
He's pulling his cloth out.
These are ingredients that you normally would put inside of a basic potion.
Is that bad?
Can you tell me how you would normally find out what they do?
Eat them, eat them, eat them, eat them.
Well, at home.
Sorry.
So I come from a different boat. It's a little different. At home, I would put them in circles, and then I put like a basic solution on them, and then see how they react.
Alright, so it sounds like you have some kind of basic understanding of how chemical matrices. You're also able to use a usual brewing kit to be able to utilize the ingredients around here. Matrices are for more on-the-field impromptu transmutations, but they're able to be used to make potions. How you find out what the ingredients do, it's real easy. And I will need my latecomers to volunteer, otherwise known as you. And you.
Yep, that would be me.
Alright.
The ones who missed class. I have 3 herbs here. So, yeah, you.
Mystery
I need
roulette.
3 people, and unfortunately, you met the bare minimum criteria of taking this on. So, he hands you a bundle of red thorns. He hands you a bundle of green herbs, and he hands you a bundle of blue moss. Alright, so, easy way to figure out what they do. Eat it.
Okay.
I love it.
Beryl
I love this
pulls
part of
a
the learning
small little
process.
piece off and gently places it in their mouth.
So,
A very small piece, gently inserted.
rolling.
I wonder.
Alright,
He's gonna be tripping all.
and here's the third one. Okay. So, for you, after consuming the blue moss, you will find yourself to be reinvigorated. Not physically, but you will find that your mana pool has been slightly refreshed.
I think I just realized
Since
why
you
you're
are
here.
elemental, that means that your body is more solid for whatever reason.
Why am I here?
You,
One of these are going
Just
to
to
need you
suffer.
shortly, aren't
after
they?
consuming the green moss,
Well, I am an alchemist. I'm here to support a friend.
Oh, of
that
course.
aching that was in your neck after the tournament is completely gone.
But I'm going to enjoy this.
And for you, even with just one needle, after you prick it on your tongue, being a blood mage, you know the taste of blood in your own mouth. You notice there's a lot more of it than there should be as you start to leak blood from your mouth profusely.
That does not look healthy.
Painful, however.
Non. Do I have to examine that one?
Hold on. I think I can.
Also, by the way, love your clothes, man.
Thank you. I'm just gonna. Thank you. I'm gonna.
He hands you a second pouch of it, and you will notice it is blood thistle.
I'm gonna use humomancy to just stop the bleeding in my own mouth.
Come, dear. Take a look.
You stop the bleeding in your own mouth, but your tongue swells to twice its size.
Yes. Blood thistle.
Hold on.
A unique material. A unique material that can be used for many different things. Careful when consuming, of course, or combining. You don't want an accident involving, well, profuse bleeding, prime example. It's not serious.
Their own blood, or is that
Most of the time when attempting to
conjured from somewhere?
Depends on what you come in contact with,
How's
but
the alchemy lesson so far?
you can approach more to learn.
I don't know, I just arrived. I'm just watching them eating herbs. As far as I know about alchemy, it seems to be equivalent exchange.
You have to give something in order to get something.
Some kind of an object you put the ingredient into to test.
This sounds like a faith thing to do.
Like that.
It's not a faith thing. It sort of actually makes sense.
No, it's the basic rule of alchemy. Don't you know?
So,
No, I'm not an alchemist.
Just blood just leaking down both sides of their lips.
Well, in my knowledge and journey of being on the road,
After you figure out what the
You have to
ingredient does, you're
sacrifice
able to
to gain.
utilize its effect by amplifying it or reducing it into a compound or solution. Everybody else is able to reintroduce themselves into the lesson
To
at
be
this
more
point, so you're able to listen.
precise, consider about recycling what is there into something new.
And to circle back around to the basics, for
Yeah,
new
sounds about right.
members, you start off with a basic solution.
Nothing is taken away.
Something to put the ingredients
Nothing is
into.
given.
As you combine
It is all
them,
part of
the
a
effect is
perpetual
either
cycle of
amplified or
existence,
reduced,
as well
depending
as
on what you
material,
do to
where
it.
you understand everything.
Solution,
You've got a chance of
ingredient,
conjuring and doing
additives.
things that not even
Those are the base things that you need to make a
all due
potion.
respect.
No,
This
it's
class is
completely
all
fine.
about
Please
finding
go on.
out what the effects of the ingredients are to use them in the base.
Now, this is a basic. Alchemy is
So,
fundamentally a science in the end.
The ingredients that I gave you were the common healing ingredients. Each of them have a different kind of effect.
Those who wield the arcane
Yours,
grab from
it usually doubles the amount of blood in a person's system so
other
they do not
realm
bleed out.
to
Yours
conjure or
was just a
create
basic healing
or
herb.
destroy,
It mends
depending on
wounds
what
and
it
makes sure
is.
that pain is dulled.
Alchemy is about understanding the very energies
And
or
yours
natures
was
of what
bright
exists
moss.
below our feet, around us in the air.
It's able to renew somebody magically. It's able to be used on people that are less than
In other words,
organic, as it were.
It's sort of close to how mages and magic connect.
So,
Alchemy, we work on a metaphysical level.
I'm going to give you a handful of ingredients, and you're going to tell me exactly what they're able to do, or what you think that they're used for.
Got it.
I'm going to give you 3. Without... No, you're going to be testing
Those
them.
who wish to watch. Okay. You can all learn alchemy.
Each of these ingredients are
Not
something you're able
everyone
to
can be
test
a
with your own
wielder
body.
of magic,
None of
but
them are going to kill
anyone
you.
can
Don't
potentially
worry.
be an alchemist. Never forgets that.
Yes, sir. But I'm just simply here to observe.
That'll be interesting. Anyways, so...
Of course.
Tiny cloth pouch.
Any knowledge is good knowledge.
Yes, it is. And consider
Everybody
the
take one.
seeker of knowledge itself. This, too,
Inside of this pouch,
something I acquired.
one for you.
Oh, he's back.
Welcome back.
Apologies, I should be good. That's the important thing.
Inside of that pouch is an ingredient,
I'm not
well,
much of an
3
alchemist.
ingredients that you will be going through.
All I ever learned to
You will
do is
test
make
out what the
health
effects
back
are,
potions.
and if you're able to tell me them correctly,
They're not always that
as a
good.
group, or individually,
Get your cousin!
you will essentially pass this class.
Bad things are going on. Way elsewhere.
I believe the new lady shows up and by the 12 she's chasing the gay book.
But for the basic students, you know what, Doctor? Actually, can you help me out with this?
Sure, what would you like me to do?
For our new students, I would like for you to run through the basic brewing of a normal potion. I'm
Basic
pretty sure
brewing
you
of a
have the
normal?
healing potion ingredients inside of your bag already. If you don't,
Always, always. Now, before I do, I need to verify the following things with all of you. Do all of you, at no very least, know the 3 foundations, the pillars of alchemy, where all others fields branch out? Please raise your hand if you do.
I mean, a reminder,
It is a triumvirate in this circle. Geology, biology, elemental. Each one branches out. Since I am a master of biological alchemy, I'm the best in the field in regards to that. Though I do dabble in the other 2 as a master. Norn, he is a master, I believe, in the elemental, correct? Or was it geological? Alright, I digress.
specifically, I deal with monsters, so I dabble in all of them. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to
Sure.
teach you all this stuff.
You can master in all 3. You can master in 1 in the highest grade. Yes. And then you can branch out beyond there. But professional alchemists, most veterans are able to be very great in 2 fields. For example, biology, elemental. Flame breaths,
I don't know what's going
electrical
on.
coating of their skin. That's biology, geology. Giving yourself more crystalline body or able to transmute metals within your being. Geology elemental. Exactly. Then geology elemental that
make
is
it
ranging
stronger,
towards difficult things like creating magma, or geology elemental you can actually create land, use agriculture as well. Depends on how you wish to farm. Exactly. But for a simple healing potion for those who wish to know, those are the ingredients.
So, you will take those two? I will take everybody who's testing ingredients, and you will take the new people who do not know how alchemy works here just yet.
Never mind, I'm going to put my
Good.
tear down now.
Stay with me, I will show you. The rest of you go with Norn.
You'll be on this side of the circle, and we'll be on that side, because some of you might explode.
Oh, sure.
Interesting.
I am blast proof.
Wouldn't be the first time. Blast proof.
Well, if I explode, well. Life, I love you, and my life was worth living with you in it.
So, who would like to try first for figuring out what these ingredients do? Go ahead.
Oh.
Grab one of them.
By the way, for everybody, this is the same contents of the pouch, so I'm just going to list them out. What is inside of the pouch is, for one thing, what seems to be a bright blue crystalline powder. You don't know what material it is of, but it is bright, and it almost seems glowing. The second of which seems to be the wing, or at least the piece of a wing, of some kind of an insect creature. You really don't know what that is. And the third one, some kind of a chitinous mass. It's like hard shell, soft meat.
Just gonna eat the wing.
Alright, rolling. With a 2, you're going to feel yourself... You're going to feel, throughout your entire body, as if the temperature around you dropped 50 degrees Celsius. You feel as if you are freezing.
What is happening?
This effect only lasts for about 15 seconds.
What's happening?
Hug me. Freezing cold.
Freezing cold, interesting.
Well, if you want to see what's going on, go ahead and try the insect wing, I believe it was.
For me?
The insect?
No, I'm just gonna go with observation.
Hun, are you cold?
But I'll volunteer for this powder.
I think if I eat, I'm pretty sure if I eat that insect wing, I won't die. I don't do well with cold.
No, I know exactly what it would do to you. You can go ahead and try if you want.
What the fuck? Alright, interesting. Hold on, I'm gonna
As
make sure
I said at the beginning of this lesson, I am fully aware from what each of these ingredients do, and that one will not kill you.
Okie dokie.
Why is everyone eating the whole thing?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
With a 5.
Oh no.
You will notice that your red flames inadvertently turn blue, as you are now emitting a cold flame. You're essentially freezer burned at this point.
I did not know Julian can turn blue. That is actually
I
interesting.
didn't know either. You have to deal with it. Fuck this!
It'll go
This
later,
is so
just-
fucked up. I'm blue, I'm burning, but I'm cold. What the fuck is this?
Can I ask the obvious question? Or should we wait till the end of the lesson for that?
Light me up, Jolene. Dude. He touches your corn
it will
cob
work.
pipe.
It will work, actually.
Good. That's a lucky corn cob pipe. When the... How long does this shit last? Oh, actually, I feel better now.
15 seconds.
There you go. So, You want an obvious question? I'm guessing it's about the effect of the insect wing.
No, not that, but the lessons about finding out the effects of these ingredients. Is the proper way to eat them? Or is there a better way to find their use?
There are multiple ways in order to test an ingredient's potency or the effect in which it does. This one is the easiest accessible, is by eating it.
Then I'll go next if
But
no one
you're
else
also able
volunteers.
to.
Sorry.
You're also
kind
able
of
to,
wing
like
is
I
it?
said, put the ingredient into a kind of a medium, but that takes time, a lab, and ingredients I do not have access to.
Right, understood.
I'm showing you the most basic way to test for something.
What? So we just eat the wings, right?
Yeah.
Takes a piece off and puts it in
They
his
just
mouth.
ate it.
No, this is not the whole thing.
With a 4.
Yes.
Yeah. As you pop the wing into your mouth, a very similar effect gets your body. However, you notice that you can't stop shivering. You don't feel any temperature change. You just can't stop shivering.
What are you feeling?
I don't know.
Everybody who is able to look at them, you'll notice that their ears are going like this.
I mean, I'm not cold, but
You're not cold.
what is it?
Interesting.
I'm not cold. I'm not. How am I?
But you're shivering,
Like,
dear.
it feels like my body's just moving. I don't.
That bug is from the depths of the
seen
frozen
people
hell.
that's, like,
Dag.
And the
I've seen people be
effect
sick
is
and still shake.
dispersed.
Are you going to follow
Well,
suit and eat the wing?
I think we can determine the wing is
don't know?
something related to cold.
I was gonna look at it for a bit, but
It's just, they all discovered what it did. I was going to hang on to mine.
I mean,
What do you think?
that might be a fair idea.
Bug wing equals cold.
Would you both try to? Would you both like to try to eat the wing, or do you want to guess what the effect is with everybody?
Well, I mean, based on what's happened to the other three, it makes you cold or has some kind of cold effect.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
That sounds
I
about
think
right.
maybe heat resistance.
I mean, that's
My
what I was
Okay,
thinking.
boost for that,
Bingo.
yeah.
Heat resistance?
Yeah.
Excellent.
It just
You got
felt
it
like
on.
my body was shivering.
They all passed.
Nice.
Okay.
Explosion. Proud of you.
Yeah.
All right.
If a healing potion exploded, that
Well,
would
don't hold your breath.
All right.
So they all passed.
those
Do they all have a healing potion on them now?
I
How
tested them
about-
on
What did you just kick?
myself.
Okay.
I just removed. Don't worry.
You
I
you should have had
removed
them
some
keep one.
pillars. Oh.
Hun,
I mean,
you
I
want me to
carry
take a
one on
test
me.
on the
I have a couple
the
on me
blue
from the
one?
Healers Guild if you need them.
But yes, you
Wait until he says
the ingredient you tested was used in a heat resistance potion. It is supposed to apply a consistent temperature to your body, no matter what kind of hellish landscape you end up finding yourself in.
And what kind of creature did this wing come from?
A cold dart wing.
cold dart wing? What?
Dart wing. It's kind of like a dragonfly.
Oh,
but
dart.
bigger.
Dart wing.
You know, Darkwing Duck.
Avoiding the fuck out of that mug.
No, not dark wing. Dart, as in like dart.
Oh, I want to get dangerous.
Oh my god. So you guys
No, I
want to
was
figure out
keeping a
the
fourth
powder yet?
ingredient, and I would give it to you, but all right. But yes. So, who wants to have a pioneer go at the second one?
Oh no, actually, I'll let the students go.
You know what? I mean, we all three of
I'm
us could at the same time.
You want to go at the same time?
Yeah, you have multiple volunteers.
I want to do the glowing powder.
Sure.
He
Glowing
tosses-
powder?
Yeah, I'll
tosses
join
a
you on
cloth
that.
pouch to the new students as well. You already got one. I handed it to you. I remember.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right.
Glowing
What are
powder.
you gonna try?
Glowing powder. Rub it on the inside of her lower lip.
Understood.
I don't like that reaction.
Dipping their pinky in and
So
putting it in their mouth.
I'm also
Where
gonna
else are we
try
supposed to put it?
Nope.
Do we want to try this?
No. I know.
Well, I guess you just rub it on your
So who
skin.
else is wanting to try the blue powder?
I'll do it.
Are we all-
Everybody's doing it. All right.
Everybody's eating the blue
Let's go into
Let's go. Beryl is definitively
down the
not
line.
doing it, by the way.
Oh my god.
First and foremost, Jewel, with a 16, you're actually able to tell somewhat what the effect of this would be. As you place the powder inside of your mouth, you notice that the tips of your hair are starting to stand on end, and you feel a tingling sensation on your tongue, almost as if...
Oh, I know exactly
Have you
what
ever
that
had
is.
Pop Rocks? It feels like that.
I know exactly what that is. I think I harnessed that, don't I?
Now keep it to yourself.
Okay.
You might. Keep it to yourself for now. Alright, rolling down the line. With a 9, you feel like you just got tased.
Yep.
Oh, can I have some of this?
With a 3, you have a very similar effect. However, you operate as if you're a static generator.
Oh shit.
If anybody
Oh, wow.
touches you, their hair is going to stand on end.
Oh, that
14, same effect as Jules.
I'm just gonna grab some from you.
I didn't take it, by the way.
Beryl,
Like, very distinctly chose not to take the blue powder.
Medals on me.
Oh, be brave.
17, same effect as Jules. You passed.
If we all like
I have
First
a
and
bunch of
foremost,
collective medals
that we'd
on me.
explode.
Did Poppy get?
I'm going to be rolling
Yeah, same as you.
with disadvantage.
Love how the elementals got.
So, with a 17 and a 5, the 17 is you're able to feel the same effect that Jules did. You feel a tingling sensation on your tongue as if you had a mouthful of Pop Rocks, and your hair is starting to stand on end, even though it's already doing that. And with
Like
the
the Tesla.
5, as you feel this sensation, you also feel how many electronic devices do you have on you? Or I should say Magitech devices, because that is too high-tech for this setting.
Yeah, Magic Tech. Probably like 10.
We'll talk later. Oh shit!
Oh,
Oh.
Stand on the side
Everybody
of me.
will be able to see as their body convulses and they fall to the ground unconscious as they were hit with 5 small lightning bolts.
Don't
Shit.
touch them.
Don't
I'm not physically touching them. I'm not physically touching them. This is magic. I'm
should
not
I take
making
care
physical
of
contact.
this?
Pock was around. Oh, there's Pock.
Anyway, right goods.
Hang on.
You're fine.
Back
Done it.
up. Back up.
Has everyone else been
Back up.
I'm going to try to heal them. I'm a healer. Like,
Just gonna.
Let me do this first before you try to heal them.
with a 6.
Alright?
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh.
Okay, you handle them. I'll handle Dark.
Dark as well.
I'm fine. It's good shit.
Yeah.
Do you?
She's
do you
going
want
to
help?
absorb any existing
I
electricity.
haven't done this since
Yep.
200 years ago. Let me grab this.
Alright,
It works.
Scaling. Your turn. You can touch
You will
them
be
now.
able to return from
guys.
consciousness as you smell something that jerks you awake.
Oh, goodness. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
No, only they could smell it. It
Okay,
smells
never mind.
salts.
Well, it
Learn from me, kids.
Hey,
Don't do
maybe we
drugs.
can use that. Maybe we can use that together if we need to heal somebody. Be
would you like me to,
It
uh,
reminds me of the time I tried to lick a Tesla in my lab.
So the effect.
Is electrical of some
Would this be a good
sort.
time to mention I'm a
Yeah.
disorder mage?
Yes.
absorbing
I'm
electricity.
So,
If in your lab. Right.
and
Or
the
attempting
effect
to.
dissipates. So,
I'm gonna keep that one.
what
in
you
mind.
had just consumed was a powderized crystal. It was found nearby one of the air elemental planes.
Where's Paco? We need him. We need to get that.
It's
Hey, Pac.
it's essentially lightning in a bottle, and you just ate it. Usually that's used inside of Tempest potions. It creates a small lightning tornado.
That explains why I liked it.
Suddenly very glad I didn't eat that because that would have been really bad for me specifically.
It was
fun.
Not me. I'm right. I want more.
It wouldn't have been enough to kill you, I will tell you that right now. The dosage is much too small.
I imagine a disorder making lightning probably wouldn't have been pleasant either.
Now, the final ingredient that I had inside of your pouches. Every single one of you is able to take this one at the same time.
Oh, great.
Down the hatch.
Oh.
Alright.
Is this a conflicting affinity?
Now,
before
It has no affinity.
Alright.
Small dosage.
It is a, for those of you who didn't hear the explanation of what this ingredient is, it is a chitinous mass with a small piece of flesh on the other side.
It's a little chewy but crunchy. It's nice.
So, remember your numbers.
It's pretty crunchy.
2, 5,
Come, I need
6.
tell you something.
Damn.
It's urgent.
Okay. Take me. Go.
18.
Oh my god.
4.
What the fuck is getting all the good numbers?
Your dice is cursed.
Natural 20.
You dice.
Come to think of it, that's actually fitting for you.
You guys fucking hate us.
10.
I guess we're gonna explode, Julian.
Alright,
I'm
Mr.
sorry.
Tesla.
Yeah.
3.
Oh, even great. I can't remember why.
Your dice are
Everybody
cursed.
who got below a 10, you will cease to move. Everybody who got below a 15, one of your limbs will cease to move. And everybody who got 15 or above will have no effect but a numb tongue.
Interesting.
Huh, I don't feel any...
Huh, this isn't really heavy.
Oh, my arm. Oh.
Oh.
I can't move.
that's
the
not
rest
great.
of my life.
Interesting. Well.
That's fine. So.
Don't worry. It's alright. Yeah.
Are you
So,
alright?
don't scream. It's fine. It'll wear off in about 20 seconds. So.
Numbing.
Those,
Yeah, no, they're dead.
those of you who are still able to move, what do you want to guess this is for?
Oh, it's a paralytic.
Paralysis.
Yes.
Is it paralysis or an anesthetic?
But also.
It's paralysis.
Oh, okay.
It.
You can move now.
The primary use of this particular ingredient is used inside of paralytic potions, things that turn people to stone.
Oh. Interesting.
So,
Jesus.
everybody all right now?
Okay.
And what was that? What was it from?
Oh, that was a piece of a gorgon.
What's a gorgon?
Gorgon is a creature that's able to paralyze you and turn you to stone.
It's like an insect. I
Emits
assume,
poisonous
or-
gas.
Oh, interesting.
Wait, why did we eat it?
What do they look like?
To learn.
Sorry.
What does it look like?
It just seems.
Well,
no.
sometimes it looks like a really big bull. Other times it looks like a snake.
Yourself at it, no matter how reckless.
Okay.
Most of the time they're covered in some kind of plate mail armor or scales.
Interesting. Okay.
Anyway, where'd Dr. go?
Oh
god,
I
he's
think
dead.
Rayo needed to talk to him. Rayo snagged him.
It won't be the first time.
Fair enough.
It
I
won't
did
be the
hear
last.
that. So, I snuck in one ingredient in there that is technically poisonous. For a very good reason. I knew that it would not kill you, it is a non-lethal poison. But it is still something to keep aware. As an alchemist or practitioner of this particular craft, you need to be aware of what things do. Having such an intimate knowledge of the materials that you work with, that you're able to know what they're capable of at a glance, or with prior knowledge. All of the effects that you have just gone through are things that I did in my youth.
Fair enough.
They're not that long
every
ago.
single one of those ingredients to figure out what they do, and gained a minor immunity to them.
Oh, you can build up an immunity
It's like
swarm.
putting stuff in their mouth.
For those of you who
That would
didn't
be good
eat,
to have some.
For those of you who didn't eat one of your ingredients handed here, and I'll show you exactly what I mean.
Tosses you the bag. They only ate one of those ingredients, by the way.
The paralytic.
Yeah.
He picks up the entire handful of powder.
Just used animal testing.
And you will see Norn's hand erupt into electronic sparks.
Cool.
Yes.
I guess it would be good to have some kind of resistance to being stoned. I actually don't want that happening.
Very much so.
Screwed for that.
One of the other bonuses for testing out the ingredients that you work with is gaining a resistance to what you work on. They're not going to stop against a full dosed blade covered with poison, or you bathing inside of the poison breath of a gorgon, but it'll still help you be able to escape in a pinch. Or know exactly what's going on with somebody else. This is what people normally call, what is it, a poison tester?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, like food testers
the
for
things
kings and
that nobles have. They taste their food before the noble to figure out if there's poison or not. Yep.
Yeah, that always made. Yeah, when you said you tried them yourself, I was like, why didn't you just use the other people? Didn't make sense to me.
That is what other people do. Certain people actually breed animals and different livestock to be able to test these ingredients for them. They monitor and see how the effects affect them instead of themselves. They miss a core fundamental about understanding how the material works in that aspect. They get to the same effect, but it's a different process. Exactly.
Also, the creature can't really tell you
also-
how it's feeling.
It's also viciously unethical to do like live experiments on other creatures.
Well, that depends on who you are.
I mean,
But I showed you the specific way that I learned and that I would prefer that you do. Test things on yourself before anyone else. But if you need to, for more dangerous ingredients or things that you do not know how to determine, you are capable of using an alchemic base. However this base reacts will tell you what the ingredient is capable of doing. However, this requires ingredients that are somewhat rare to find. Or at least rare in our circles. Do I have any questions?
How do we...
Aside from what the ingredients of those bases might be. Yes.
Well, I'm trying to see how I can phrase the question. So...
Your tongue is still
when we
numb,
get
I understand.
Yeah. So when we get the ingredients from things, how do we, is there different ways to abstract them so they're not so,
Potent?
Potent, or is it?
Yes, he is a base.
Usually it's as simple as minimizing the dosage. The dosage that I was able to give you was a generous amount to show you the flaws in doing so. You actually did very well throughout the entirety of the process, and I commend you for it. But when testing or using ingredients, you need to make sure that you reduce its potency to figure out the effect, or use a surrogate base to test out the effect for itself. Other question?
Being an expert in the area, do you know in Lockport, Aether, or the area, what herbs grow here locally that we can gather? Do you know? If there are any.
Unfortunately, the island of Aether is very difficult to gather herbs on due to its general... Well, it's hard to grow things here. But you are able to get things like bright moss or healing herbs from the local farm. That's about as much as you can get. As for Redwall, There are occasionally some ingredients that can be found out in the swamplands, but I know that there is one person who has been going around putting together herb gardens for people to be able to use. That's where I get most of my stock, anyway. If you look, you're able to find them.
Thank you.
Now, your question, because it got skipped twice.
That final ingredient, what is it? You mentioned that it was poisonous, but not specifically what it does.
It's a... Oh, I did say what it does, and you probably just didn't hear it. It's a paralytic poison from a gorgon. It's specifically part of its poison
the fourth
sac.
one that you didn't use.
Oh, the fourth one! I was going to give it to Dr. Orr to just have fun. From a... Nah, don't worry about that one. That's the one that makes you explode.
Oh.
Ah, it's a drug. Got it.
Oh,
Okay.
love that.
I have a bag of holding full of mice if you need it.
No, I don't do live experimentation.
No? Very well.
But yes. For those of you who want to pursue making the alchemic base to be able to test your ingredients in, I have the recipe for it here and can give you the location to go and collect it. Otherwise, you're on your own for that. Anybody who would like it can approach me now and receive it. And anybody who has missed classes, I will make up for them after this. Here you go.
Thank you.
Hello.
Out of character question, what does that poison do?
It paralysis.
Paralytic. Yeah, paralysis.
Okay, the fourth one.
Oh, the fourth one? It's literally one of the ingredients for an explosive barrel.
Understood.
I was going to feed Doctor fucking what is it called? The goo, the
Did you
jelly,
hand people that
like the blasting
ingredient,
jelly.
or was it only you? It's who I'm trying to get.
It was
at.
only me. Only me.
TNT.
Okay, then never mind.
I know the explosive
glycerin.
jelly
Yes.
stuff come out.
Nitroglycerin.
I can't remember what it's called.
Yes, I was going to feed Doctor nitroglycerin.
Oh.
So either he explodes or his heart
Don't
stops.
do that at
so
home.
yeah.
For real. Don't do that at home.
Sweat.
That doesn't sound.
Trust
very
me,
pleasant.
Doctor is a lot more durable than you give him credit for. But
Yes, he is.
recipe.
Yeah. Thank you.
Recipe. You know what? I'll just give you both the recipe.
Thank you so much.
You want it?
Book?
Sure,
It's a
why not?
small. It seems to be a small page that you can add into a book that he's going to give you in a bit.
Homework.
You know your small alchemical handbook that you received at your first lesson? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a page for that.
Nice.
Congratulations, you unlocked the alchemical 3-ring binder.
Yeah.
Plus one in
Chemical
being a
paper.
nerd.
I'm
sorry that I'm late, but I'm here for the lessons.
Well,
I think you missed it entirely.
They were here
You missed
for
it
like
entirely. Did you?
80% of it.
Yeah.
I know. Did you register with the guild? What is your name?
I didn't register with the guild. I told Doctor that I would
is there an
be
alchemist
here.
guild? Or is this a crafting
Yeah,
guild
there's an
thing?
alchemy guild.
This is
Well-
the
Oh,
alchemist.
I didn't know that.
Full alchemist guild. Yeah, there's one in.
oh, Dr.
I
Orr's
got-
back, so
Sounds
you
like-
can do that fourth ingredient.
The Alchemist
know
Guild is
that.
kind of a quiet thing. Oh, we can test out the fourth ingredient.
Yes,
Dr.
I would
Orr.
love to know what it does.
I didn't know it was a client.
Yes, the secret forbidden flavor.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna move
We did
back here.
cold, we did electricity, we did paralysis.
Pulls
If
out
anyone
what
wants
seems to be
if
a
anyone
small glob
wants
of
it, I
jelly.
can make a barrier.
I know what this is.
No, wait, not yet.
I don't you up on that.
Get over here.
Do
I am-
you? Do you know what it is?
Very fragile.
Give me an alchemy check.
I will roll with advantage because of, well, just you.
You know what?
Make it to make
but
it.
it'd be more fun if I just
I know exactly what this is.
Give me.
I see we both have barriers now.
With a 14, barely failing the threshold.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what the fuck it is, and it has you excited.
Ooh, honey.
All right. So I should ingest it, correct? Yeah.
If you want.
Do it. You there might want to take.
Don't do this at home.
We just did it.
You want to roll that dice? He's gonna what?
Pardon? Would it be okay to snort? No.
Yes, please.
Feel free if you want. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can.
What are y'all doing?
Experiment.
I'm
This has probably
fragile.
not been
I
done
mean, we-
before. Let's do it
I
anyway.
mean, we don't want to explode. You can.
We don't know what that
want to.
is.
Hold on, how do I? Ah, there we
Don't
go.
worry about it.
I'm going to roll this publicly so that nobody can call bullshit.
Why is everyone...
Doctor, your threshold is a 10.
Should we all fuck up on that to get it with area?
So, Doctor, what did you do with the jelly again?
Snorted it.
Ooh. So, Doctor, from a personal perspective, you feel what you can only describe as a brain blast, as the thoughts in your head begin to race for exactly half of a second before you feel every bone in your body begin to expand and then contract, as if your whole body just exploded for a moment.
That'd be a Jimmy Neutron moment.
Everybody else around is able to feel a shockwave, not a powerful one to be able to knock you over, but enough to rattle you, emit out from his body.
Oh, hey, that is good. What? Well.
Huh.
Interesting.
Giant resistance.
Oh, hello.
Was that fire giant?
Well, he's not dead.
Magma slime, but you were close.
You saw his muscles contract.
We fed Doctor explosives.
Very, watch this.
Thankfully, I had a barrier. Well,
Smoke
we had
rings.
2 barriers in case something
Actual
really
smoke.
explosive happened. Thank you.
Alchemy class. Testing.
I can only do this because I am a freak of nature. Don't forget, do not do what I have done.
His skin is
Don't have to tell
abnormally
me twice.
durable.
Stuff's going on with Vivaldi.
So,
Yeah, that's a very big understatement.
I need to be out there looking for things.
for those of you who didn't attend the previous classes, or you might want a refresher course, I will also go through those as well.
Also, besides, you're the true alchemist here. I was just here.
In
Who
all
the fuck is that?
seriousness.
You're the master alchemist here because
In all
you are fucking amazing.
seriousness, I would like to add something.
I am a beginner at this.
May I have your attention,
I wasn't
please?
here for.
You're a damn awesome alchemist, and I love you so much for how amazing and smart you are because you saying all the right answers.
Poppy,
just
I need your
"Yeah, that's my wife,
attention."
She's awesome. She's lovely. I love you so much. Sorry.
They're being gay. Give them a moment.
Give them 10 seconds.
Shut up! I'm being cute, is what it is. Go to class. Go to class. Go to class.
Listen to what Doctor has to say. Sure, it's important.
I'm glad you are learning, truly. I can speak for none in regards to the more alchemists we see on Aether or about. It is a good thing for us as professionals, academics, colleagues.
I need to go look around for someone.
As an alchemist, we believe in the fundamentals of what it means of equivalent exchange, as well as sharing that knowledge and how you share it back with your fellow colleagues. And of course, everyone has their own specialties and secrets that is acceptable. There are some things I don't ask Norn about regarding his work. There are some things he doesn't ask about my work. We all have our ways. As an alchemist, you must always catalog what you learn. Also what you experiment with. As a protection, remember, the notes must be coded. Only a way that only you could understand them. cannot be magically coded, as that is easily deciphered. No. They have to be simple things. Encryptions that only master spies or something of that magnitude could be even possible to decipher. Because if your notes were ever to fall into the wrong hands, just like if proper magic was to fall into the wrong hands, results can be very dangerous. Great power comes great responsibilities, I do say that, but also, one day, when no one believes you are ready, I think it would be best if they understand what taboos exist within alchemy.
I
Wouldn't you
intend
agree?
on covering that at some point.
Good.
Once everybody gets a grasp of the basics and figuring out things, then I will show them what to avoid.
If you ever were to cross one of these taboos, do know there's no turning back. There's no way to get back what may be lost in such a thing. Not even divines can help you with that. But understand this, though. Whatever field of research you wish to follow in your ways of alchemy, if it's something regarding agriculture, myself, no one can obviously help. Poppy, your skills so far and what you have done have been quite surprising. It's exemplary.
Thank you.
For those who wish to work in, of course, biological, be it something involving the body, the mind, other in regards to that, even for something as simple as blood work, I can help with it. So, I recommend, as a professional in this regard, find out of what field of research you wish to follow down. It is academic, biological, or if you wish to someday go through something combat alchemy.
I think
that is
elemental would fit
dependent on you.
Julia well. An elemental alchemist.
I hope you all understand this.
Understood. Combat, huh?
Yes, there are combat alchemists.
I find it easier to get others to do stuff like that.
You probably would think the same when you have a
It could be a little
fireball.
bit more trickier than normal.
Fair enough, but I should just be running at that point.
True, but there have been those with who have used combat alchemy within military doctrine. Just as much as there's been medical alchemy. Including the Lord. I dabble in a little bit of it, but not at the level of certain places. I must say they have been advancing quite rapidly. Quite interesting.
Yes.
Well, either way.
I believe that is all I say. That's all I have to say.
Yes. For those of you who haven't attended some of my other classes, I'm going to be running through them back at the shop. I require more things from there. I only collected things for this particular lesson.
Also, remember,
Didn't realize there
whenever
was a
it's Norn's
lesson.
birthday, we go into his house and we decorate it completely to annoy him. We also need a cake.
Okay.
Don't. No,
Right.
I highly recommend don't do it. If you attempt to enter my house without permission, you will be turned into flames.
I can actually attest for this.
Got
That will
it. Make
happen.
sure to bring flame-resistant
Wait, what's
potions.
this lesson about?
Oh, jeez.
Alchemy.
Turning
Was
into
about
flames.
alchemy.
No. I highly doubt that's what the
Enjoy
actual
yourselves.
lesson is about, Wayne.
Anyways.
Hmm.
Well, I believe the lesson is over, so.
Especially if he sends that would be very hazardous to anyone who is not a fire elemental.
That's nothing new.
There's a haunted door over here.
Hello.
Go find him. I'm going to go check the magic circle. Yes.
Excuse me.
I'm good.
There was a big ghost, and then they gave me this cup.
Oh. Well, it looks very nice.
I don't know what to do with it. I'm gonna keep it for now.
You can put it to one eye with the other cup. Yeah.
Maybe it's a. How many sound? Maybe it's like a possessed cup.
Hello, Yellow.
These are still a bunch of adepts and novices.
Mm-hmm.
I am no wizard or scholar in the magics. I am merely a beginner myself, probably much more so than my peers. But in any school of teaching,
I will take back to the skies.
vain, cruel youth is less often a teacher, more so an executioner. I am most definitely seeing the guillotine raising its head every second we step forward towards this.
I'm just scared it's the wrong
Jin?
choice in the end
Jin.
because Sylvie wanted to do something a little less on the practical side because they're definitely afraid of being knocked out and being operated on, apparently.
I was trying to find. No, he's not.
And yet they feel okay being operated on with magic.
Someone with mind magic.
It is
Apparently.
practically the same thing.
Yeah, that's the point I tried making. And I'm not, like I said, I'm just a mundane man. For the most part, barely even understanding magic myself. I just can't agree to it, personally.
I'd rather take
I've
your
seen what
word
magic
over
does.
people who have been soaked in this magic.
Right. But now, the words of a mundane cursed knight means nothing.
You are a cursed knight.
That's the best way of putting my past, yeah.
It's the penguin. Just leave the penguin.
Why is it the red?
I don't speak that way.
No, only doesn't certain people.
I'm not quite sure. I can only assume it's magic of some sorts, but this place seems to be protected.
like the things
or at least
an
the people
alchemist might
inside of it
want.
seem to be.
Oh, bubble. I think it's a bubble.
Can only assume so.
One
I've
big
never seen the
bubble, but
underside of
it's a
the
bubble.
island.
I don't wish to see the underside of the island.
Sorry?
I do not wish to see the underside of the island. Though if I'm seeing the underside of the island, it's probably getting very small
Well,
very
if you
quickly.
were to use one of those strange flying vessels, perhaps.
True.
But otherwise, no. That would imply that I'm falling off of it, and I'd rather not experience that.
No. Seems unpleasant.
Well.
Yes, so I'm told.
Hmm.
Last time John did it, he ended up falling and landing somewhere else on the island.
Yeah, that tracks. Yeah.
I don't know. He seemed
Well,
curious
if you
and
did
decided
fall
to jump.
with the knife clouding away, you'll be falling in style.
Well, it was more like he didn't really fall off. He jumped. He's a bit of an odd one when he wishes to be.
No, he ran and jumped too.
Yes, got a running start and everything.
Mm.
seemed to
I
fall
guess
for
he
quite
took
some
the leap
time, and
of
then I
faith.
could have sworn I heard him scream as he plummeted back down to the island. Some sort of enchantment to keep people from falling off to their ultimate demise.
It's good to know. If I
Yes.
stumble, I might fall.
Yes. Yes, but with any luck, it won't be the end.
Oh, I like those odds. Oh, sorry.
As would
I'm
I.
Alexander Nevermore. Pleasure to meet you. You call me Eclipse.
Eclipse. It's a fun name.
Because of the black
like
and
a
gold
nickname.
armor.
Fitting.
Yes, I suppose so. I feel he and John would get along quite well.
Yes. Big sword.
If anything, to
Armor.
talk of armor and, yes, big swords.
Though his armor's a little more
Good myself.
fancy. It's got
Thank you.
frills and... No, it's not. Oh,
You've
no,
seen
it's
John's
plated.
new armor.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's
Full
the
plate,
shiny one.
yes.
Right.
Yep.
Yes.
Can't move my fingers though.
Yes. Though I've always found it odd, John never wears a helmet.
Now that you say that, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him with a helmet on.
You can always be told
Well,
if
it
you're good
doesn't,
with the sword, you don't need a helmet.
He seems competent enough from what I have seen.
Yes, I've seen him do
It's what's
interesting
keeping him
things
alive.
with the sword.
Oh. Hello there. If I'm in your way, I'm sorry.
I think they're evaluating.
Do you think you could take him on?
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Well, I think they're evaluating whether or not he has food.
Oh. I mean, it's sort of taking
want
him
my
on.
hand
I'm
to
sure
flank it?
he would fight if the little thing tried to eat him.
Fed him a cracker.
It seems to be pleased. Assuming that's a smile. Can't really tell with
Yes,
its
it
face.
seems to have missed out on its meal earlier.
It was a pleasure meeting you, little one. He doesn't want to shake. He doesn't want to get its groove on. Never mind. One can say he can get
How did
jiggy
your
with it.
lesson go?
Did very well. There's a
I'll
lesson
actually
on
lead my way to the
trying
cabin.
ingredients.
Going to follow you can.
And Norn took a very
Well, if
interesting
I'm better
approach to
food
it.
than just a cracker.
Evidently, experimenting
Journey
on
awaits.
oneself is
With, what's her name, suddenly collapsing as I
Oh.
approached.
Yes, that was
Yeah, right. Kind of liked her.
have you ever seen a gorgon?
A what?
Exactly. A gorgon. I was trying to understand Norn's description of it. It's
Gorgon.
It's
Where did it go?
I have no idea. It's definitely not
Practical joke,
Gorgier,
sorry.
I know. But so we were trying out reagents. Actually trying
Yes.
them. And one of the things that Norn gave us was a paralytic.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. It's
Did you keep
interesting.
some?
Yes. I have bits of each one. So there's
Beautiful.
a dartfly wing, which evidently is protection against heat. Don't worry about it. This blue glowing powder here is electrical, which I quite was interested in. And then the little shell with some flesh inside of it. That's the piece of gorgon, which paralyzes. Yeah.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Could perhaps make a paralytic coating.
Mm-hmm. I
Blade oil or something.
Yes. And then
Might be useful in a pinch.
Norn had some kind of fire gel that Doctor put up his nose. I don't try to understand Doctor, but evidently that was explosive.
Was he trying to remove all of his nose hairs?
Something about his brain exploding. But he's fine now. I don't question these things. I'm just taking notes on it.
I'm going to assume it's something to do with the island's magic.
Oh, yes,
and
that's
move
right.
on.
Yeah, yeah.
And assume that Doctor is
he's-
not as stupid as that sounds.
I trust Norn to a degree, especially here on the island.
Well, yes, but if Doctor's shoving things up his nose...
Well, that's questionable. It doesn't seem
Yes.
a normal way to try something.
Yes.
Though it's worrisome that the way that they discover what these ingredients do is by eating them.
Well, I mean, sort of a scientific process in a way, but I feel like there probably is a better way of doing it.
I feel like there is. I mean, they were describing a way of mixing it with a base to lessen the effect. So, if I'm going to be doing any field research, I think I'm going to take that approach.
Yes, well, I suppose then, yeah. I haven't had any sort of spotting of the Archmage. But...
And just as you say that, chaos happens.
Oh.
Did that fellow just kick you?
What do you want me to Oh.
Go fuck him up. You can do it. I believe in you.
Yes.
Oh.
Peck viciously.
Oh.
Yes, eat them. Why the fuck would you do that? No. I needed that.
I just keep mine higher out of their reach. But
then he can see all of me.
That's
Anyways.
true. That's true. Yeah. Damn it. Anyways, yes. Have you heard anything about Vivaldi?
Vivaldi?
Yes.
No, not
during the
not
lesson. Since
Let's
all right.
Step out of the
Sin's
street.
house, yeah. Or at least out of the streets.
You are not going to be making diamonds. You are going to be making yeah, that'll work. You'll make a ball.
The pond is also good because you can see people coming up on you. Not usually.
What is this news of Vivaldi?
Well, Rhea wasn't being very coy about it. There's a bit of a not chaos, but people running around. Evidently Vivaldi's gone missing or something, and they were looking for him.
You couldn't say what you said. You sort of cut out there for a moment. What?
Rhea was up in a tizzy, talking with a bunch of people in the field while we were having our lesson. Evidently Vivaldi's gone missing, and they're looking for him or something. But something's happening involving Vivaldi.
Interesting.
Yes.
Suppose it's Last I saw Vivaldi, he seemed well enough, his usual self, but
Mm-hmm.
if he's gone missing, well, that's a shame.
Yeah. Hmm.
He always seemed kind, though a little strange.
Just a little, yeah.
His gifts were certainly, appreciated.
Hmm.
But did Rayo have anything else to say aside from him being missing, or...?
I got it on the edge of my ear. I didn't leave the lesson to, inquire more about what was happening. I was trying to,
Was Rayo rushing off to go and look for him or something, or...
Well, Rayo
was he just
running around,
talking about recent news and rumor?
He was
running
grabbing
around.
people. You're right. The fire gentleman, the partner to the one that you like, the dark one that fell over.
Yes, Theo?
Sounds about right.
Maybe? No.
No?
No, Theo's the fiery-haired one.
Oh, yes, the one that we met over at
Red.
Lockport. Right.
Yes.
Well, you know who I'm speaking of.
Either way, yes.
Right.
The tavern keep.
The tavern keep, yes. Rayo came and grabbed him in the middle of lesson, and that's when I heard him mention something about
I
Uvalde,
see.
right?
Well, I suppose it's not really our business right now, but they require assistance. I suppose I wouldn't be too pressed.
No.
If anything, we're simply waiting for a chance to meet with Archmage Seamus.
Mm.
So long as we're not getting ourselves killed or otherwise horribly maimed and injured, I see no reason why we couldn't assist.
Well, I think...
Especially given all he's done for us.
Very true. So I think I'm going to keep looking for Rayo, because...
Strange man, though.
Oh. I'm trying to think of who here is normal.
Fair enough.
I think Sin,
normal.
on the scale
Very
of
normal.
Sin
The
is
most
probably
normal.
The most normal, yes.
Sin's pretty normal.
Yeah,
yes.
it's towards the normal side.
Yes, aside from the whole, demon possession thing.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, it's quite normal.
Maybe we want to walk around and look for Rayo. Because I'm just curious about what's going on. If he's up in a tizzy.
Oh. Sounds fun.
Right. Well, I will leave you
I
to
liked
make...
that gentleman, though. The one with all the armor.
Yes, your new friend.
I wouldn't call him a friend by any means, but at least he was pleasant.
True.
He,
well spoken.
Yes. He was, he's new. Having difficulty catching his bearings.
I see.
Why is it that everyone does this every time? See someone running down the path this way, they spot me, and then they dart up the path. A strange thing.
Again, people are not normal here. I was just wondering because they went running behind the rock and then...
Oh, I saw them running towards the house and suddenly was concerned, but no, they were running up towards that tree.
Right.
Either way, if you wish to go and look for Rayo, we can. Not like I'm doing much else. Oh, I see them. Julian, that's his name.
Julian. I don't know if just walking up to
Yes.
Julian and asking him, because, well, what we got?
Who knows? Oh, and the skimpy dressed one.
So some very brightly colored boots.
Yes.
You're welcome. I wish you luck.
Well, that was
Alright.
robust. Yeah.
Don't see Rayo.
Mm-mm.
Not with Julian, anyways.
No.
Maybe he got distracted again. He seems to do that a lot.
Not as bad as Miss Kelly, but still bad.
A basis to go off of to be able to turn it into something else. silver nuggets, you were able to transition your
A little
silver
sick to
dagger
the stomach.
into a larger one because of the amount of material that went into it. Ability with
Why
iron,
did you drink that?
it was transmuted into silver because you had
Just gonna look inside the bottle. What is she? What solid is she going to see?
I'll be around. It'll be quick. So
He
I'll be
seems
right
in a
back.
hurry.
There's
Good to
Tempest.
see you too. Hello, Julia.
Good day.
Greetings.
Oh god, now I'm saying good day.
I know, it's infectious, really. You know, you hear so many people say it. Good morning, good day, good evening.
Yes. Told you, people are running around frantically today.
One of these days, I'm just going to respond with bad day, or bad evening, bad morning, even.
I don't know if they can handle the truth.
See how they
though.
react.
Be interesting to find out, though. Yes.
I don't know. I don't know. Or at the very least, it might make them stutter and get all flustered and confused. That might be fun.
Yes. Well, I guess I'm just gonna walk out towards the practice field again, maybe. He's gravitated that way. No.
Probably. Oh, apparently Carbonda can do that, by the way.
Can do...
See the red-haired man there?
Yeah.
That's him.
Really?
I'd say he makes for a much more attractive human than a dragon, though.
Sure. Wait, the one missing his arm. Oh no, the one with the staff.
Oh fuck, the penguin's there.
Yes.
The one with the staff.
Right. That makes sense. He had a poise about him that made him seem important. Also, he was just standing in the front of the class and no one else seemed concerned, so...
I'm sorry, your helmet looks like you're looking to your left all the time.
I don't have eyes. It's gonna be misleading.
You are misleading, you douche.
There's that monk.
How can we see if we do not have eyes?
Will that make you feel better?
Oh, hey, fuck. If you remove her helmet, I'm taking your arm.
But how can you see people without your eyes?
Gone.
I close my eyes and see if I can see anything.
Can't you sort of get a feeling as to which way people are from you?
Yeah.
Yes.
A little bit. But kind of really focus. Can kind of get a feel for it. It's a little confusing, actually. Especially when so many minds nearby.
Yeah, it is now.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't mean that. Might have been just a heat mirage.
Don't try too hard.
No, of course not. Just feeling it out. Could be good practice. You know, one day, like, if I ever get blinded or something gets in my eyes I can't see, you know, have to navigate.
Very dark space.
Avoid someone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, avoiding would make
Well, if I'm in a
sense.
dark space, I don't know. Won't exactly tell me much in terms of, you know, who's, or what's around me, but if there's someone else around me in the room, like, you know, you walk into a deep, dark cave or something, and not sure if something's in there, you know, feel out for it, suddenly sense something that shouldn't be there.
Yes.
This gives us a bit of a warning, even if I don't recognize what it is.
I wonder if you could tell the
Just have
difference
to be
between
careful.
if you had like some kind of animal next to a person, if you can tell the difference just by feeling about.
There's a little bit of a difference, but it is difficult to tell without seeing, really.
There. There's that book again.
Also, just so Julian. No need to get it.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Fine. You see, he got it himself.
From the base.
should have punted it towards the piss bush.
Jules, do you have that alchemy book?
I do.
All right, cool.
I've been taking notes in it all day. Oh.
The one that I gave you, or the one that you just have?
The one that you gave me.
Hi.
Oh.
Because that's how this happens.
I see.
It turns out I'm going through the Major Seas course. If you'd like to learn some practical alchemy, you can go ahead and join.
I see. Well,
Summoning weapons.
wait, was he signaling us or
It's
signaling?
happening outside of my shop, if you're interested.
Right. Okay. Thank you. How soon?
And, yeah, now to talk with everybody else. I'm in my basement.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, I mean... Oh. Okay. Well, anyways. Well, have fun in Norn's basement, I guess, if you wish.
I do not plan on... It's in front of his house, not in his basement. I am not going into his basement
well.
alone.
Well, I didn't mean to imply that.
Mm.
However, still worth it to be cautious, yes.
Yes. I feel like I'm being followed.
Being what?
Followed.
You're whispering again.
In
Breaking
fact...
up.
Hang on, let me, There we go. I feel like I'm being followed. The monk that was attending to, Sulfa, yes. In the purple robes. The dark one. Hmm?
You haven't seen this guy.
Want me to keep an eye on him?
Look in the eyes and it's weird.
Yes. Because I've seen him a few times now pop up just around me, looking in my direction. I don't know if he's someone else he's following, but seems coincidental. And I started looking his way, and he's backed further off, but still looking at me. Us.
I'll keep an eye on what he's up to, see if he talks to anyone.
Alright.
He's a friend of Leo's, I believe.
Yes, Rayo. It's very, into Rayo's mom.
Why don't you head to,
Yeah, I'll head that way. And
I'll try to keep an eye on him.
sounds good.
Oh. By the way, good luck with your lesson.
Well, thank you. Evidently, we're going to learn how to summon weapons.
Go attend to business.
Right.
Yes.
Be-
Norn's place.
Mhm.
If I need anything, I'll come and find you.
Yes.
What are you doing? What up? What are you doing?
Good job. Did you kill him?
What? What do you want to do? You the Aether one.
In the morning. Okay, thank you.
Oh, what's happening over here? Doctor?
Making it more complex using a
Hello, dear. Please.
Yes.
Welcome to the course. Figured you might want to know this.
Yes. Going to sit over here by this dangerous-looking blade.
Yeah, fair enough. I would do this in my basement, but, can't exactly let you in there.
Yes, and don't follow strange men into their basements.
Yes, because if you did, I would have to kill you. I can't remember. Did I teach you the basics of transmutation, or did I only teach you how to brew a basic potion?
I believe you did go over the basics of transmutation. Yes,
All right, then, this
because
should
we
be easy.
discussed gold. And that unfortunate fellow.
Yep, alright. Well, this is the follow-up. So, in order to do complex transmutation, otherwise changing the shape and material of your ingredients in one go, you would utilize something called a matrice, an alchemical matrice, or
yes,
alchemy circle, as some people call them. This is kind of a material way to tell what you're working with how to shape itself. In so doing, you introduce a catalyst to the Major C, and it shapes the ingredients into the shape that you want. For what we are doing today, you have a ladle full of iron filings, which you should probably gather from the barrel to my left.
We already. Well, actually, I think I dropped it.
You
Could you grab me some, please,
right,
sir?
right there. Get a scoop full of iron filings from that barrel.
I was asking him if. Oh, sorry. I was thinking it strongly in my head.
Ah. I didn't know you could do that. Anyways. What?
Just getting some iron filings.
Yep, that's about it.
Yep.
So, the way that a matrix works is, like I said, it's a material guideline of how to be able to transition the ingredients you work with. For our purposes today, you all are going to be making that pile of iron dust into a shape. Ideally, an ingot, a ball, a star. I'll give you some options. Who wants a ball? An iron ball. Noted. Noted. Who wants a star?
I would like a star. Everyone else.
All right. Okay, good. I only need to teach you 2 circles then. In order... What else? The last one would be an ingot. Just a rectangle, a box.
Right. I'm going with star.
So... Fair enough. So the way the alchemical matrix works is usually it takes several years to be able to figure out the formula. In so knowing the materials you are working with or the particular material you wish to convert, you are able to derive that into a formula of its own. Using that formula, you're able to apply it to an alchemist circle in a matrix, so that whatever material you work with, it will be hard-coded into it once it's catalyzed. For example, you are able to program a shape into a matrix to be able to turn a pile of iron filings into a ball, or an ingot, or a star. Or, in my case, you're able to turn it into a full-on weapon. The more complex the object, or the more complex you wish to turn it into, the more complex the formula. He will dump out a decent amount of iron filings onto the side of the floor. As you work with the material, you will get more effective at drawing out matrices, being able to make the main circle, all of its intricacies, the bits and pieces that go about turning the material from one shape into another, figuring out what nuances are inside of the dust, what you're able to turn them into. And finally, once it is all completed, you just need to catalyze it and do exactly what you want to do.
Question: does this take any mana from the self individual?
None. So, in order to make more, all it takes is research and figuring out where the materials are. You're not able to make this happen out of thin air. Unless you're carrying around a giant barrel full of iron, or you come across a large amount of iron, or you wouldn't be able to make something like this out of the middle of nowhere. In a pinch, you would be able to do so with the dirt or stone around you, converting it from normal stone into metal. But usually it's very brittle and only lasts a couple of hits. Otherwise, it's just an interesting piece. So, in terms of, I'm just gonna get that just gonna get that iron filing back. And so, the circles you will be using to change the shape of your filings, I'm going to illustrate them out to you over here. You will not need to learn the formula for these because I have already done so for you. What you are going to want to do is memorize these. And Illustrate them out yourself onto the ground or other surface. Once you do, this will catalyze the material and shape it into the one that you want. This one is for the ball. This one is for the star.
I'm guessing there are ways to combine certain characters to make specific shapes.
Precisely. As you go about the circle, you will find that you need to adjust it in certain ways, either adjusting it for the particular material or what you want to shape it into. That's different ways to shape the circle itself. The one that you just saw me do, that one. It's so intricate because it is a very complex object. The more complex the transmutation and what you want to transform something into, the more complex the sigil will become. The easy way to think about it is that is a pathway. It's a lot easier to guide iron into iron than it is to guide iron into silver. So, who would like to try using their circle first?
Already on matrices. Good, good.
Oh.
Give them a crash course in transmutation.
Oh. There you go. You can.
All right. Well then.
I need to stop
He
moving
slams down a
myself.
very big blank piece of paper. Illustrate out the circle without using your reference. It's simple enough. You should be able to remember it.
Okay.
With a natural 1, before you even notice anything, after you finish the circle, you realize it's not a circle at all. It's a rhombus. You made a square, and a lopsided one at that. Okay. How about let's try again.
Let's try again.
One more time. Just he's gonna flip the paper over.
Yeah.
On that side.
One more. Yes.
Oh, by the way.
But yes.
Use that. Before.
Okay. Before I do, would the rumpus affect the one that I drew on top of it, on the other side?
No. As long as the actual circle is not imposed in any way for the formula to go into effect, it won't affect it at all. Besides, in order to make these kinds of alchemy circles, you need specific tools, such as the one that you're currently holding.
Okay.
Everybody is able to see, including yourself, that you are drawing with what looks to just be a black piece of chalk. But it doesn't feel like chalk.
The charcoal.
Interesting.
Nope. So, rolling again.
Give it to me straight. What is it?
With a 2. You did manage to do the alchemical circle well. You drew a circle, and you were able to draw the formula that you were able to remember to the best of your ability. That is all I'm going to tell you until you activate it. Usually the way that you activate the circle is you either place your hand on it, giving it some kind of an organic catalyst to start the reaction, or you can just interact with it. Just go ahead, give it a jump start.
That, oh.
As you place your hand on the circle, and it glows ever so slightly, you will notice that the paper that it is formed on begins to crumple and twist. The iron filings begin to mold themselves into a singular shape, and once it finishes, you will notice it is an oblong Nickelodeon slime type shape.
oddly specific.
Ooh.
I.
What?
Hold on. Wait.
Is that
The
supposed
good
to
news
happen?
is it. No. The good news is it worked. The bad.
Yeah.
Is it stuck
Wait,
to the
hold on.
table?
As he tears away the
Oh, there
paper that was crumpled up beneath it, you will notice that it is now transmuted into a part of the table. Ah.
Right, so never practice this on
You're
someone.
At least you
fortunate
got a
did
new
not suffer a
decoration.
rebound.
So who's next?
Keep in mind,
Sparks would like to go next.
worst case scenario, a rebound could have happened. This is possibly a good outcome.
Yes, that's what we're starting off with the basic formulas because the more complex ones, this could likely happen to your arm.
Ah.
I see.
In so using matrices, you yourself become part of the catalyst. So, who's next?
Sparks is raising their hand.
Okay. Start time. Doctor, you mind lending a hammer? I need to smooth out this table. Take
All
two steps
right.
back. All right, take a swing.
Don't have to take a swing, Nolan. It's actually quite simple. Simply
Yeah, just make it flat.
You would watch. Baltimore places his hand and just slams it. Blue sparks of lightning arc out. Before smooths out. The residue is either disintegrated or now part of the table completely.
Perfect. Another utilization of matrices. So, come up.
Alrighty. Get
I
it
provide the
copy
paper.
down. Copy. Yeah,
And
I'm just. I have the formula. You
hand
have
over the
copied
chalk.
on here.
Here's the chalk.
You're
Thank
I
not
only
using
have the one
obsidian.
piece.
I thought we're not supposed to
You're
be
not
using
using
references.
obsidian, are you? Oh.
Yes, I
That's-
drawed it earlier so I can try to
Dogman's
remember it
chalk.
better.
Right, but they were not allowed to use their
True,
reference.
but I've known people who've used this obsidian for.
Interesting. Alright.
You know,
It's Norn's class, never mind.
I know. It's an alchemically treated piece of chalk to be able to be a catalytic converter.
Oh, it's got platinum in it. I could sell that.
Alright, I think that should do it.
Bingo.
Oh, come on now.
Good for tectonic.
All right. Put your iron filings on it and let's see how it goes. Are these dice weighted?
You want me to roll?
You know what? Go ahead. Go ahead. Place your hand on it and let's see how this goes.
I
Or
rolled
do
great
roll
so
with
far.
advantage on your call?
No.
No, okay.
Flat roll. You.
Three.
I rolled a 2.
Oh boy.
We
So-
roll Wheaton's dice.
You guys have
I'm
been,
sorry.
at some point you've
So-
been in the vicinity and it just
It's fine. It's in
You and
character
Harper.
for all
Y'all-
my experiments to go
Yeah,
wrong.
y'all passed the transmutation test. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. You passed with flying colors. This? Understandable you would fail. With a 3, you place your hand on the circle, and much the same thing happens with yours. The paper begins to crumple as the circle glows and disappears. The iron filings rearrange themselves in a particular shape, and you find it is a cone.
Ooh, pointy.
As you
That
poke
was
the top of the
going for it.
cone, you notice that it crumbles away as it falls to pieces.
Oh, it's
Not
not
all of
even
it was
useful
converted
pointy.
properly. Yeah. At least the good news is we have iron to work with still. But
Yeah.
Not stuck to the table this time, at least.
Nope, it's just brittle.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Next person, Chen.
The chalk.
Right, chalk.
Thank you.
Toss it to it.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see how you do. And just so you know what, help me out here, world.
Gonna be a 4.
I'm rolling publicly. Don't you fucking jinx this. You'll begin to trace. And it...
I really don't want to know what the DC for this is, do I?
I will say, it's a high DC. This is a very difficult portion of alchemy. But, with a 13, as you place your hand on the circle, you notice that the paper doesn't actually begin to crumple up this time. But the circle does glow, and the material starts to form itself into a cone. Again. However, as you poke it, it doesn't fall apart. You now just have a singular metal spike.
Cool.
It is about 2 inches tall and 3 inches wide.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna take this home and give it to my mom as a paperweight.
Yep. Congratulations, you didn't make a star. But you got close.
I also did not make a mound of filings or a portion of the table.
Steal the chalk.
I'm not stealing the chalk. Just waiting for you to ask
Everybody
for
has
it.
walked away with the chalk. So.
I don't want
We've all done
What's
it
our
once.
line?
I know.
Well, if you gave us all our own
Listen,
chalk,
at least you don't get smacked in the face with the eraser. All right. What shape did you have again? Ball or star?
a ball. A ball.
All right. Understood. Let's trace out the shape and
Lower DC.
Ball?
Ball? Oh,
ball. Shut the fuck
Ball?
up. Rolling.
Ball. Rolling.
Motherfucker!
I've learned nothing from watching.
With a 3, nobody in this class has learned anything, as the paper crumples again with a glowing circle as all of the iron filings begin to mold and shape themselves into another blob.
Great.
Hey, I made something I can
Not a
take
cone.
home.
Alchemy, not modern art.
Not a cone, not a Nickelodeon blob melded into the table. It just looks as if you have made flubber.
Great. I love that. All right.
It
well,
actually does look as if it is made of, instead of iron, you are now holding a gooey metallic mass.
How did you even do that?
At least that's fun, I guess.
Someone had mixed magic with alchemy using
Poppy,
one
here's
of
the
the life
chalk.
sigil and had created life.
That is extremely dangerous.
Yes.
Honestly, sounds taboo to me.
You have
It
no
is. Okay, so...
Rolling.
Oh, you're just going into it.
Hey,
Yeah,
confidence.
this one's with advantage, because she's already done the class.
Don't need to. Natural 20.
Can you tell who the veteran student is? Anyways,
I applaud you.
What shape did you choose?
A star.
Show off.
Understood. Question, would you like a throwing star?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
As you finish the circle on the new, you notice 2 things. First off, you didn't even wait for the paper to be put down onto the wooden table. You just put the circle down onto the wood yourself, thinking, ah, yes, I know how to do this. You were fully confident. And with right. As you finish the circle on the table itself, and you put the filings and you activate it, you notice the iron filings begin to coalesce and merge together. The circle dissipating from the wood beneath it as you form a throwing star of 5 points.
Wow. Nice.
As you pick it up, you might not have knowledge of this, but you will notice that it is perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
No.
The perfect pointy so far.
That's rather impressive.
What does it cost?
Everything.
A natural 20 and a very generous DM. You now have a throwing star of true strike. You have 1 confirmed attack.
Nice.
Oh shit. So once ever
Try
I
and
can
hit
just throw it
yourself
in and
with it.
automatically hit?
You will throw it, and it will hit, and it will destroy itself immediately afterwards.
Nice.
You basically have a confirmed ranged attack with that star. That is... I reward natural 20s, okay?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
This is the power of crafting.
Put down the chuck.
Imagine.
But yes.
Well, at least I was successful in making my throwing needle.
Don't underestimate what you can use with that.
It's that kind of spike.
Yes, the more blunt, the more painful.
Fair enough.
Have you ever stepped on a Lego?
Oh,
What is a Lego?
yes, I've made Legos.
Fuck is it, lady?
Don't ask.
Or special.
You Lego my ego. You know.
It's a dwarven child's building toy.
I hate that makes sense.
It's made by the dwarf Demalthus Lego.
Dwarfdom or dwarfdom?
Legoson. Legoson.
Just dwarf.
Dwarfdom?
Legosum. Anyways.
Some people say his mother and dad were elves.
Shut the... Don't talk about my uncle that way. Anyway. Would anybody like a do-over?
Sure, I'll go.
I don't want just one person. I don't want just one or two people to walk away with something from this. I will give you another try to pass this test.
Yeah, if it's okay, could I try again?
Yeah, same here.
Okay, we will start in reverse order this time. You, then you, then you. So,
Alright.
Oh, I passed.
try again.
Lovely.
Okay.
Let me get another scoop.
Well, you passed to a certain degree. You got a paperweight. If you want to try again, go ahead.
Yay, I got a D.
Circle.
Would you like
Is
a
it a requirement?
paperweight or would you like something?
I want 2 paperweight.
Yeah,
well,
they can make you something.
I'll try
I
again
can
at
get you some materials you can make.
the end.
I can make
And
you a
then
keychain.
Go to start it.
Hold on. Sorry.
All right.
Oh. No,
Trying to get
oh,
on
it's
this
okay.
one.
Maybe it'll help
No.
me.
Okay.
You're lucky you picked the lower DC pattern. So, yes, by the way, those formulas, they were bait. It was higher DCs the more
Oh, yeah.
complex the shape.
I would hope so.
You, with a 10, just barely were able to meet the requirements for forming this. As the paper begins to crumple up, you notice that it only, as the circle dissipates itself and the iron filings form into a ball. It is a perfect
Oh,
ball.
cheers. Very nice.
Is exciting. Put the chalk back down. Cool.
You now
Well,
have an iron ball. If you wanted to, you could put this inside of a blunderbuss.
Ooh. Well, thank you for letting me try
Do you
again.
remember
Or
that one
sling,
fellow
or a
who
slingshot,
wielded
or-
iron alchemy? He would always carry the orbs around and float them around. He would just throw them at people.
Yeah, I remember. He also punched them. He didn't have to, but he was flashy.
Apparently, he tried to understand magnetism with it. Tried to elevate himself.
Hmm. Oh, that. Anyways,
It was quite neato.
you.
I
fucking
hate
you
it
going
here.
like that.
He's gonna take a page out, aim it towards the artificial light in Aether, and then now I'm gonna try to trace over it.
Is that mixing
My
magic?
idea.
You.
It's my reference drawing.
No, I
You
know.
put the actual.
Sorry.
Did you forget the purpose of the assignment?
To learn the thing.
Without reference.
Oh, alright.
If I wanted you to make it with reference, I wouldn't have had you do it from memory. I gave
I'm
it to you
used
so
to
you
just
could
looking
practice
at books
on your
whenever I
own
need to
time,
look.
safely. For now, you have adult supervision. Just draw the circle.
Alright.
Please! You can reference on your own
In
time!
case you explode.
Please. I beg you.
Oh, wait, why am I rolling with this?
I don't know.
You don't know what it was. You don't know if it was because you attempted to reference with some kind of a light of Aether, which I don't really... Well, you had a mental image in your head, and in attempting to circle it down onto the paper, you think you did a good job, and as you place your hand down on it, the paper curls up into itself as you have made an origami star.
Yeah. Not what I was going for, but neat.
Filled with iron filings.
That could actually be dangerous.
It's actually sort of neat.
Nino.
Well,
I'm keeping
at least it's heavy.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Congratulations. For the record, at any point, if you attempt to unfold that piece of paper, you will find it nigh impossible.
Oh, that's...
Probably not anytime soon.
I would hang on to that.
It is highly destructible, but you are not able to fold it apart.
It's good for bar tricks.
So, here we go. One more go.
Here we go. One more go.
Would you like me to roll?
You know what? Do it. Use
Do
the
the
map.
ball again. Yeah.
I'll do. Okay, and we go to the dice roller. Roll local only. Turn that off. Correct.
Yeah, uncheck local only and then use D20.
Alright, rolling. 15.
Holy shit!
That's what I thought that... Well,
Thank the gods.
With a 15. Much like what happened before, this time with no paper movement, you will notice the circle glow, the iron filings dance around the pattern before they coalesce into a perfect iron ball. No flaws, no blemishes, and as you pick it up, it is not crumbling apart into dust.
good show. Good
Ooh.
show.
Yes. I'm gonna play with this.
Well, 4 out of 5 ain't bad. Let's go for the
I
fifth.
made something better. It's beautiful, my creation. Beautiful.
Take appreciation in your work. That is always good.
So, just remember, circle.
We'll circle
things
dot
inside
dot.
the circle. Don't go outside the circle. If you go outside the circle, it could cause problems, and it might go into the table, like what happened before. Just focus. Roll for me.
All right. Rolling.
By 1. You, as you finish the pattern on the table, will be able to see. Looks like a good pattern. And as you place your hand down on it, it begins to glow, the iron filings dancing around the pattern. And unlike before, where they just kind of coalesced into a singular point, you will notice, if you've ever seen a sand table, they dance around around 5 dots before forming themselves up and as a perfect 5-point star is made. You pick it up, and it is completely solid, made out of pure iron. It doesn't fall apart, and as you hit at the table, it's relatively durable.
I did it.
Good job.
Nice.
Excellent. Excellent work.
Nice.
Thank
Over
you.
time, you will be able to understand the properties even better. You'll be able to work at things outside of iron. For example, those daggers on your side,
Mm-hmm.
you could transmute them into something else if needed to.
Interesting.
It depends on how
Certain
creative you can be.
Yes. Certain matrices are able to be used in conjunction with other things to make particular effects happen. Some people are able to use a matrix to cause combustion, able to light a fire, or able to harden a particular object, making it more difficult to break.
Take a look. Prime example. On my hammer,
The example.
it's a unique metal alloy I had to get specifically for this to work properly. On one side, you will see a matrix rune specifically around using metals. The other, a matrix rune around fire. Specifically, how to properly combust oxygen. Quite effective.
This is why I call matrices a very practical form of alchemy. Because if you get good enough at it, you're able to, in a pinch, write out one of these in a unfamiliar location and find yourself able to arm yourself, or with new tools at your disposal, depending on how you go about your research and devolving these formulas into their base components.
The most important thing? The most important weapon you have as an alchemist is your mind. How strong your mind is, how able you're able to memorize equations, calculations, understanding what is around you. Once you have that, there is almost nothing you can do. Within reason.
Can't do.
Cannot, yes.
You said can. There's almost nothing you can do. You are useless.
I'm tired, Norn.
But
it's hard to keep up this accent.
I'm aware. His words are not wrong. The more accurately you are able to remember the formulas that you concoct in using these matrices, the more easily they will come to you when you're attempting to jot them down in a pinch. Sometimes it takes years or decades of training, but if you find the formula yourself, all it takes is memorization and dedication to whatever you find. If you would like to do some research on your own, he throws out 5 tiny packets, which seem to be a group of pages that you're able to add into your alchemy handbook. The 3-ring binder expands.
Plus 2 nerds.
Nice.
That is a basic guide of how to translate material transmutations into alchemical formulas, so that you're able to implement them into a matrice.
Thank you.
Excellent.
So is there anything
Appreciate it.
limiting us from just sitting there and
Thank
doing
you.
this over and
Norn,
over
if any
again?
of them wishes to understand bioalchemy, send them my way.
What do you mean? What's just limiting? What?
Say, you know, you have a barrel full of iron filings, just sitting there and doing it over and over again. Is there any kind of detriment?
You don't have this.
Oh, yes. Well, if you had the chalk, or whatever that is.
I have the chalk.
Yes.
Chalk.
But I'm saying, does it take anything
recipe
from
is-
you?
Chalk zone.
Are there specific places we have to go to acquire said chalk? Is it a specific kind of chalk?
It's a specific kind of chalk, alchemically treated with chemicals much like the one that you used for transmutation earlier today.
There are certain... I remember somebody actually tattooing themselves with that kind of material onto their bodies.
Yes.
Probably stop by Damien and
Interesting.
see what he has to get some.
Good luck.
You might.
What is your question?
It is it was mentioned that the the alchemy guild was
Agriculture?
more of a secret thing. No,
The research in which we do is secret. As you discover things about the craft, it's best to keep it to yourself. There are certain aspects that you are able to share, but as you develop your craft, you will notice more so that you would want to be more secretive about your formulas and the way that they work intricately.
It is your life work, after all. If someone learned of it, they could steal your research, take credits. It has happened before. Yeah, only
It's one
those
thing
who
to
wish...
it's one thing to tell someone what it does. It's another thing to tell them how to do it. The whole teach a man to fish idiom.
Same thing when it comes to the college, I hear. Dog eat dog worms in there. You know, they try to...
There's a reason why it's very hard to find new research. But anyways.
I see.
Well, thank you again for
That's
your
about
time.
all the lessons that I have right now.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Very much.
Glad I could help. If any of you have any questions regarding alchemy or its craft, finding new ingredients, where you might be able to find some, or if you're attempting to make something weird, just make me aware. I have free time.
Okay.
I've
You
told
are a good teacher.
No, you go first.
I don't have anything. Do you guys have a question?
Yeah. You were speaking? No? Okay. I asked about
anybody
it
saying
earlier,
anything?
but I know it's for advance, but I do want to start taking steps towards it. Working on transmutating organic material.
Since I know
We'll
how
have
to do
talk
both
him about
humanoid
that,
and...
and I must disappear now. Smoke bomb!
I will send you... I'll talk to you soon on about the thing.
Oh,
Let me
too
know
late.
if any information updates, you know what I mean.
Of course,
Alright.
of course.
Well.
If you wish to learn about biological alchemy, which involves, of course,
Yes.
organic material as well as mental issue stipulations or anything of that matter, I can assist with it since I understand anatomy. But not today. You've already learned enough.
Well, considering your background with our Inquisition friends that we met the other day, it's the same group it's the same group that stopped by
penguin is a
during the
menace.
tournaments that is currently our mayor. It's a V word.
When is Redwall not fucked? There it is. Yeah. Anyways.
Well, then I'm happy to say one day we're also gonna fight outside.
That note was dated.
Yeah, for sure.
But then probably I'm gonna see your true strength. Who knows?
Over 2 months ago.
What's this? Iron
Well,
5 points.
Studying is a good thing, but you also have to worry about your body as well.
No haste, no hammer.
I got you, mentor.
I see.
Yes.
Like I said, there's a balance to everything. Make sure you do
It
both.
is. It's quite interesting. Also made this.
Did you enjoy the lesson?
It was
Yes, sir.
interesting.
He's entertaining.
It was a trial of errors, really. They demonstrate and then ask us to do it, and usually we get it wrong the first time.
Rhea, do you have a moment?
Sure, Amity, I'm not doing anything else.
Go on, walk with us, please. Hmm?
Walk with us. Left
Sure.
foot, right foot. We call it walking. I forget what movie I get that from.
It's fine. He only broke his back.
And something I don't really want to get people involved in because it will.
Everything's been healed. He's made a full recovery.
You know.
That was an expensive cane. What the fuck?
I meant it when I asked what you learned. By the way.
Who, me?
Rhea.
Oh.
Talking to me.
I was gonna say we drew circles.
Sorry,
and-
Jules.
Well,
I've seen them do
going
that
into more
multiple times, and it's wearing my patience thin. Even before we spoke and have become friends, if you want to call it that. I don't understand what they hope to teach you. If anything, it's quite clear that they're just using you to inflate their own ego. I despise that. You can always tell them no, especially here. I mean, you have to consent to fighting and whatnot. And what your mentor has to say, his advice is, well, shit. Oh, what did you learn? Or figure it out. Just think faster. I've been thinking basically my entire life at this point.
Pretty much, yes.
You don't think faster. You think on the fly. You come up with ideas faster, yes. But you don't ever think faster. That's ridiculous. What I mean to say is that if you would ever like to properly train in how to use that sword you carry, come speak with me. I am no master by any means, but I have been fighting with one for quite some time. And I'm happy to properly teach you how to use it. Not bash you around like you're some sort of, I don't know, kickball.
Okay. If you can teach me some things about a sword or something, I'd greatly appreciate it.
She is fairly
But I
accomplished.
might disappoint you and stuff. Not the best.
I doubt it. Disappointment would imply that I have high expectations. In truth, I know that you are a bookish scholar. You're a mage, after all. That's what mages do. I'm friendly with Kelly, after all. She's a bookworm if I've ever seen one, and though she has some strength to her, from her own training and her own trials and tribulations, by no means is she the most physically adept person I have ever met. To hold you to such a high standard is foolish. And if anything, I would much rather see you get proper training, like you would any other education. Learning to strengthen one's body and learn how to properly use it in a fight is just like using your magic. You read a book, you understand the theory, you practice it. And then you test that practice. Then you go and try to fight, 10-foot tall Goliath women with too many fucking tails.
Oh. Interesting.
Where the fuck's the book?
About the blood.
Yeah, I know.
Right? Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Well, I would
The
definitely
other thing
like
you
to
can
learn.
do is when those fools decide to fight each other, you can look at what they're doing and try to figure out how you yourself would use your magic to your strength. It's your greatest strength, to my understanding, is it not? Why focus on a
is.
sword so much? While it's a useful thing, I'm sure, when your magic can't be used, because you shouldn't rely on it, it is your greatest asset. Use it. Don't let some stuffy monk who clearly has no idea what they're talking about tell you otherwise. You're an adept now, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
You earned that rank. I've seen you blow up entire swaths of foes at a time, simply by pointing at them. Quite truthfully, that's terrifying. Not in a bad way, mind you. Just a terrifying thing. No different than me hucking a shot of ice at something and impaling it.
I think I need to clarify something.
But you have that power.
Sign it in your blood. You just need to sign it. And then put a
Don't let them demean you. Especially when it's just to inflate their own ego.
Have they been sharing any
You
skill
got it,
or
Amity.
anything, or are they just beating on you and saying do
Not
better?
really, honestly. Their attacks were entirely telegraphed, and they kept trying to use stealth, but they were slow to it. Reposition and move and continue to attack. It was paltry, really.
Right, Amity, and Miss Julia. I would appreciate it, when you have time, of course.
Naturally.
We're not a secretive guild.
If you do wish to try to follow what your mentor talks about, training your body, do consider perhaps working out a bit, though. It will help, at the very least. You won't fold like paper when you're holding a sword, at least. A bit of upper body and shoulder strength will go a long way.
Okay. Do you have any tips?
Fuck push-ups, really.
Push-ups? Carry heavy things?
Mm-hmm. Back exercises.
Mm-hmm. Large
Probably
rocks.
do them while you're reading, honestly.
Actually, yeah.
Okay.
Sit a book on a podium and
Yes. At least if you're stationary.
Yeah.
Or that, or more, what I was intending was read for a bit. Do some exercise. Read for a bit. Do some exercise. Get a bit of, back and forth training of your body and mind.
Okay, let me mark this down.
Feel free to.
I assume I was overreacting.
Sorry?
Back
I was
exercise,
overreacting earlier.
push-ups.
Being paranoid.
I think so. He didn't follow you, if that's what you're worried about. He just sort of watched and observed, and then followed this one, which is why I saw their training with you.
I think I am being exceptionally paranoid today, because I swear some hooded figure just walked up during the matrixing class and stared me down. But I think I'm just being really
I did
paranoid.
see someone wearing rather strange garb with a bunch of spikes and points all over it. It was a bit unnerving, but
This one had
it
blue
didn't
eyes.
seem to have any sort of ill intent.
Very bright blue eyes.
Well, I marked it all down.
Good. Well, it sounds like Amity's already done more than the five-tailed fox lady. today?
9.
9. Oh.
I think. It's hard to tell. They all move and melt into each other half the
Yeah.
time.
Where did the wasp go?
The one that just went by there, going
They
in
just
that
ran that
direction.
way.
Thank you.
To the left.
The
To the
Rift,
left.
please take care of your friend.
Box to the left. Thank you.
Yes. You remember that young archer woman? They accompanied us on that favor we were doing for the Archmage, the mansion.
Yes.
Light green hair, quite quiet. They seem to be doing poorly. Apparently they're friends with that one, Rift. He was there too, but...
We were a big group of chaos people. Well, not the Affinity Chaos. Some people are, but also a wild bunch. But yeah, we're
So, I've been...
No, that was not them.
The one in Rams?
Yeah.
That was...
No, I would have definitely...
Strange. I've seen them circle around twice now. You're making me paranoid too.
It's
Anyways, you were
contagious.
saying?
Wait, someone's got you girls paranoid?
No, I just think I woke up overly
Well, I
paranoid
think
today.
by our very nature of our situation, as we had previously discussed, yes,
Sure.
we're going to be just a touch paranoid at all times. But that doesn't necessarily mean that we are entirely paranoid. Just, sometimes you see some strange person, like a person that looks like a bird, just walking down the street, and you have no idea what they are, what their intentions are, so we tend to be a little cautious.
Yes, I still...
Calling it paranoia might be jumping the gun.
Well, I do flinch every time I hear the Nexus still, when I'm here. That first day.
After what happened last time, but we should be safe here. Especially with Califax back in power and watching over us.
Well, if anyone gives you girls problems, I'll do my best to handle it. I mean, you deserve to live life and, enjoy the things you want to enjoy. Someone being paranoia and stuff like that to you is just not right.
Well.
Sorry, I just thought I would just say that because it's true.
Yes. Just don't take on the world for us.
Nothing
right
to
now.
worry about for the moment.
Right.
Yes, we're handling things. You worry about yourself.
Okie dokie. Well, at least I have some sort of direction to go now.
Good.
Oftentimes, failure can do that. Gives us an opportunity to reflect. Hopefully, this opportunity provides you as such.
Thank you. I hope so too.
Yes. As I was saying, young woman is seeming unwell. Pity. I quite liked her.
Yes.
She gets through this.
I hope so.
Out of the majority of the people that were there with us that day, I quite liked her the most.
She was level-headed. And not obstructing.
Yes.
And single-minded off on their own. It was a circus. Which is unfortunately seeming the common theme for these jobs we've been going on. Honestly, I feel myself wanting to step up and try to organize to some degree.
Step up and what?
Lead.
Yes. Well, if anything, I just... I do apologize if me stepping forward and telling them off was a bit rude. I just...
Oh, I'm sad I missed that.
abhor bullies.
No, Amity, you don't have to worry about that. The fact that you did that anyway. Thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Anyways, I happen to spot a friend of ours.
Oh, yes.
Good day, Jinan.
Oh, hey.
Hello. I'm just
Greetings.
passing through here.
Hmm.
Apologies.
Oh,
I think
he's
I've ever
coming
seen
our
them
way.
before.
No.
Hello, Andre. Been a few
Andre?
days. You've been well. Though you don't look well. What's wrong?
You look tired.
Well, Kelly's sick, and I'm trying to make sure that she's going to be okay. I
Oh.
think I might have caught it, but I'm okay.
Oh, well, I will keep my distance then.
By the 12.
Hopefully it's
Nah,
just
don't worry.
something,
My immune system is
mild.
very strong. I'm not contagious.
But you caught it.
I'm not
But
going
your
to take my
breathing
chances.
I just have a stuffy nose.
Oh.
And your sneezing
You said
is
you might have
too,
caught it.
if that's the case.
Anyways, I hope that both of you recover quickly then.
Yes.
He's hoping.
Should we send Doctor
Oh,
around?
yeah.
I hope
Have you heard
recover,
anything
Andre.
from John or Venus or
no, not
Finn
recently.
at all? Oh. Well, we've just been sort of keeping to ourselves these past few days while we recover from recent injuries.
Yeah. It's not like we have a big council meeting to just say like, yes, this is what's been going on, and this is what we're going to be doing next.
Well, yes, but I'd like to think that through everything we've been through at this point, that
We at
we're
least know
sort
what
of
people are up to.
companions. Yes.
Yep.
And I'd like to know that you're not all dead in a ditch somewhere, or I don't know, captured
enough.
by those who we deem as not allies. So, call me paranoid, or don't. That seems to be the theme today.
Yeah, don't worry. Being paranoid honestly keeps you alive. I get it.
That's
But,
true.
Sometimes,
it was just-
sometimes it also just drives others away from you, because you go crazy and think that everyone's your enemy.
Yeah.
Regardless, I hope the both of you recover well. And I don't know.
Yeah,
have to maybe
she's
head
slowly
lot
getting better.
soon
It's
and
just-
check on them. We've been
I don't know,
perhaps
is it
having it
something
a
about
bit
face
too
sickness?
easy here.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Wondering maybe if we can go to that library.
I don't know.
But yeah,
Alex library.
if I hear anything from John or Venus, I'll let you know.
Perhaps.
But I don't know. They don't exactly talk to me, but I'm at least able to figure that stuff out. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, sometimes you just need to talk to them. I don't know. John's like that sometimes, and well, Venus generally keeps to herself when she's not being bothered by something.
Yeah, I came here to get some
Either way,
medicine.
see.
Hmm?
Oh,
Yeah,
visiting
good to see
Norn
you as
then?
well.
Or the Hillies.
No, the last time I asked him for medicine, he dumped me into a cauldron.
Ooh.
Oh, I see. You are the medicine.
No,
That's a bad
he
joke.
dunked me into the cauldron. The cauldron was filled with it.
Oh, I see. You weren't a
Oh.
reagent.
No.
That sounds rather
Oh.
unpleasant.
Did it work though?
So it must have been some sort of healing thingamajig, right?
I don't
Honestly,
know,
I
but
could
it
go
did get
for a
up my
hot
nose.
bath. Oh,
Hot bath does sound nice.
it does.
Where's that bathhouse in Lockport?
Hot springs.
Maybe if we had...
There is.
They do wonders.
But if you give me a couple more weeks, I might be able
Agreed.
to
Well, yeah.
whip something up for you. Sorry?
No.
Excuse me?
Wait, 2 on the other side of town.
Oh, okay. Then I'll cut
There's 1 here, and then there's 2 across the marketplace. I think. It could be 1.
Right, I'm just preparing my countrymen to arrive here soon, so a little bit busy.
Oh, is there going to be an influx of people?
Okay.
Yes, who are your
I would guess so.
countrymen?
Oh, right. In fact, I have not seen it before, so My name is Sergeant Gale. I am from the nation of Heart and Steel Ferris. I'm the second in command here for our little division, garrison here.
I see. And what brings you and your countrymen to the island of Aether?
Diplomacy. Trying to form relations with the island.
Oh, I see. Well, good luck with that then.
Yes.
Yep. We're not trying to like crowd the whole place, though. Is this thing, but I'm pretty sure we can figure out something.
Probably.
They're right there.
Stuff he knows. I'm
Oh.
looking at
Yeah,
first
best of
person.
luck to
Okay,
you
yeah,
and stuff, Gale, and things.
For sure.
Hopefully you succeed.
I still need to speak with the mages here, though, because I want to try to have a working relation. But I
The
haven't
mages
gotten
of
the time.
Aether tend to be the primary facet of their leadership and politicians.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. We use
Yeah.
magic
Yeah,
techniques.
Using
to
Doctor.
weaponry,
Find
so
Or some
we want to
somebody who's able to make soup.
You could definitely talk to Califax, for sure.
I have not seen Doctor recently.
well, I do need to speak with
I could
him
probably
and
whip up a
update
soup.
things that might be
We just need
coming.
ingredients.
We just want to make sure we have a good relations with.
But can you make soup?
Mages Guild
Who
due
can't
to
make
the
soup?
facets of magic tech we have.
Andre.
It's the most basic of cooking.
Do
Last
you
time we
not
fought, you
know
damn
how
near
to
tried
make
to
a
kill
simple
me.
stew?
Soup.
Soup is just
Stew is
stew.
just ingredients and water.
Stew.
I forgive you.
Just
Basically the same
add
thing. One
water
just
to
happens to
stew.
have a fancy broth.
You're right.
Yes.
Just add water to stew.
Do you not know how to make a broth?
Do you think I do that too? Or, I mean, it's just kind of.
No, I usually avoid
Pretty
those.
pale, if you ask me.
Okay. We can probably
Okay,
use
sorry, that was
Sarah's
Sarah's
house.
But anywho,
Yeah.
no,
Can probably
but
find,
jokes aside, Gale, look, you've got it, okay?
Ingredients.
Probably just make a simple.
I know how to do like 3 things. I know how to fight, move fast, and grill meat.
All right.
Well, you're already halfway to making
Cooking
a
meat
soup.
is a
Yeah, it's halfway there.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
either way. Making the broth
Maybe
is
later.
Dead simple.
Yes.
I do wish to see if we could try. to
Imagine
strike
you'll
him at
find
some
it
point.
difficult to fuck up.
More, well, not with me trying to get all
Kill me?
kill me. Yeah.
What? What conversation
Yes.
have I come back
I'm
into?
I
sorry?
apologize.
Yes,
I-
what?
Oh. I fought
I
Mr.
almost-
Gale here for the first time, and,
almost
well,
killed him.
my wit, as they said, got the better of him, so he decided to unleash some wacky woohoo thing. Not really sure what it was called.
What?
I'm going to
What?
ignore whatever that shit that just came out of your mouth was.
It's hard to explain, but the point is, I almost went overboard. But I'm pretty sure the island would prevented that anyways. But I still feel guilty.
You would be surprised. Weirder things have happened.
Yeah.
Regardless, yes, it would be very unfortunate to lose our friend Rail here.
I mean, he is a.
Perhaps
doesn't seem
if
like a
you're
bad
intending
person,
on
so-
sparring with people here on the island, you may wish to show a bit more restraint.
Does everybody know what's this tall? Sorry,
I'm wearing
I'm
my
saying my
normal
thoughts out
boots.
loud.
What's happening?
I'm just realizing my height is all. That's it. That's fine.
Oh, yeah, right. Hey, tell Kelly I hope she gets better, and you too.
I'll send along the message.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, well, he just.
Why do I hear quips from the window?
There was a weird man with a mask over there.
What?
What?
Nothing, I just hear quips on the wind.
Always weird people on this place.
Right.
I was just waving at him, but the moment
Let's
I
search
did,
your
he
ears.
just kind of dipped in around the corner.
Chicken soup. Do you know how to make chicken soup?
Yes.
Yes, we probably work with chicken.
Okay.
Yes.
Probably grab some vegetables.
What?
What? Nothing. Nothing. Sorry.
We're talking about cooking now.
We've been talking.
We were
about
talking
cooking.
about cooking before, and then we
And
tuned
then
into
you
the
walked
conversation
up.
about trying to kill.
I'm sorry. I was talking with them, and you guys are having a completely separate conversation.
I was gonna say chicken soup sounds great.
Do you know how to
That's
make
all.
it, Ray?
Okay.
That's my input.
Yeah, just one of the best solutions to cure somebody who is sick is giving them a bowl of chicken soup and allowing them to rest for an extended period of time.
I'm actually kind of hungry myself.
Hannah makes it for. She makes most of the food.
But do you at least know how to, like, how have you provided yourself
Yeah, what about before
any sort of
Hannah?
meals for yourself? Yes.
Well, let's see. Before I was with Hannah or anyone else, I would be on a journey on my own.
Thank God, I thought he was about to list all his girlfriends since his mom.
Huh?
What?
We said
Look,
Hannah
I'm sorry
made
to
the
tell
chicken
you,
soup,
but
and then
there's-
before Hannah, there
If
was
you
probably
would
someone
like
else.
to know how to make a simple broth, turn that into some soup, we're gonna show him.
Sure. I could use some more
Welcome to
cooking
join
techniques
us
anyway.
over at Sin's home later. We'll get the ingredients,
Yes.
and we'll send you on your way
Sweet.
back to Kelly with some soup.
What have I started here?
Well, this is what happens when you
You're-
are a great person.
Is that not
Honestly, I
uncomfortable?
am preferring this over some of the other.
You're sitting squarely on the steak.
Using it as a backrest.
Oh, okay.
I get
fair
it.
enough.
I'm not gonna
What, did you
say
think
what
that I
I
was
thought.
sitting right on
I'm not
a
gonna say
fucking
what I was
nail? It
thinking.
was right behind my
Yes.
hips.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say what I was thinking.
I was thinking the same thing.
Well, that makes three of us.
Sorry.
It's not the worst thing I've had
I
at my
look
ass.
forward to it, nonetheless.
Well, you're the
Sure.
one that said it. Andre, please. By the 12.
I've been impaled by several objects, Rayo.
From behind.
You don't think I haven't?
I've been.
Yes.
I've been hearing
gracious.
around about you getting like pricked by a cactus in your.
I think it's time for you to leave now, Gail. I think it's really time for you to leave now.
Remind me later to ask
I mean,
Ray about
actually,
the
Very
cactus
uncomfortable.
story.
From.
It's time for you to leave now, Gail.
Oh, the fucking.
Okay, I'll go and leave and.
I mean, there were cacti the first day I was here.
I tried using one as a pillow once. It wasn't comfortable. I had needles in my hair for weeks.
You know we're gonna have to take him close
Yeah,
to fire.
cactuses
Why
is
would you
just
think
as
that's a
I
good
hate 'em.
idea?
I wanted
It's
to
covered
rest
in
my head on
thorns.
something.
Yeah,
I was
cactuses.
like
Can we stop
10.
talking?
Gee, what would
Can
be
we
worse
stop
than
talking
a
about
rock?
cactuses?
Do you have
Cacti?
a thing for cacti?
Oh, they're absolutely disgusting. I hate cactuses.
I don't think he has a
with
thing
passion.
for. I think he has a specific thing against.
Are you scared of cacti?
More than you know.
I guess it's a yes.
I just had
Hey,
an
a soup?
awful idea.
Soup?
I like it. Soup.
Amity?
What is the idea?
Does this involve our short friend?
What short friend?
Friend.
Never mind. I really need to stop trying to talk in
No,
secret.
it doesn't.
Okay.
No. How badly do you think Duran would hate it if I snuck a cactus into the Red Wall Dominion place that he likes to hang out around and, stuck it under one of his chairs or something?
How much would I have to pay you to do this?
Amity! Don't think logically about that. Amity, that is horrible and you should not think about that.
When you have a skill, a certain set of skills,
He's
you
tried to
should
kill
use
my
them.
friends.
That too.
Repeatedly.
Also true.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then...
And he's kind of a prick.
Also true.
How do-
So
yeah, just
a prick for a
it's-
prick. It's even.
It's idiomatic syncrasy.
A prick for a prick. Well, you know what?
Yeah, it's like turn the
forget
other
what I
cheek.
just said. If anyone tried to kill my friends, well, you already know how that goes. I'd just be angry and try to kill them right back.
Oh, that glare would terrify me.
Yep. But we can't exactly do that.
Yes,
the
in
only
fact,
thing that we
actually
can
did
do
kill
is
one of my
prick a prick
friends.
with a prick so that he turns the other cheek and fucks off.
Did he?
Screw it. You know what? Give it to him. My lips are sealed.
You have my blessing. I'll go find the cactus for you if you want me to.
One of my inner thoughts became an outer thought briefly.
Mm.
I probably won't do it, mind you, but
you totally should do it.
I've already pictured it in my head.
Oh,
Just for
good.
the
My
shits and
default
giggles.
energy is starting to radiate
not
out
for the
towards
shits and
everyone.
giggles, just to be petty and get back at an awful, disgusting monster of a man.
Yeah, if
I was
he's,
gonna call
he's
him an
that
arrogant
awful, he
fuck,
definitely
so.
deserves it.
Glad you agree. Anyways, I suppose I'll probably need to clean up a few things at Sin's house. His
Finally clean up those
kitchenware is. Yes, I was sort of refusing to
Me
on
too.
principle, but
Every
if we
morning.
need to use them, might as well. If you wouldn't mind grabbing some vegetables while we take care of the cleaning.
And a chicken.
Yes, we'll
Yeah, I
also
can
need
do
a
that.
chicken.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Then we will meet you back at the house. Well, you're welcome to join us. You'd like to learn how to make soup.
Okay.
absolutely.
Any vegetables in particular, or
I'll absolutely join.
Carrots, onion, potato.
Besides,
would be three
nothing wrong with that
mandatories.
except for
Celery.
the old recipe.
Celery if they have it.
Celery's pretty good.
Okay.
Yes. Gotta make that
Got it.
mirepoix.
Let me either. Hold on, let me just. I'm not sick enough to be able to.
Yes.
Andy's way.
How does he
did
do
the
that?
thing.
It's
I don't actually
magic,
know.
Rayo. You should know.
He just says that he's really fast, because I know it's not magic, because he can't do magic.
Oh, that's right. In fact, it's quite
So
the,
wait, that's his physical manifestation?
I have no fucking clue. He's sort of a strange man at times, but, you know.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're gonna go clean up. Feel free to join us soon.
Okay.
Shall we?
Yes, we shall. Rayo?
Okie dokie.
Let me just cut through the buildings here.
Sin's house is okay.
Yes.
We'll take the long way.
Why not?
That's a good point.
know,
Nothing much else is
I was
happening.
thinking about it this morning.
Hmm.
This place has left me feeling strange in a way that's difficult to define with words. But I stepped outside, walked towards the center of town,
Mm-hmm.
and I took in a deep breath of air, and I didn't feel worried. It was a strange sensation.
Hmm. Do you think you're getting used to the
Not
danger?
constantly having to fear for our lives and worrying that some sort of monster or beast is going to charge through town and try to kill us all?
Or some
Yes.
army of hunters just pop into reality?
Yes.
No.
Yes. I don't know. It's a strange feeling.
Got him.
Thank you.
One that I think I will enjoy while I can.
Alright. I'll assume the stove is
Come
right
on in.
here.
Oh,
You're fine.
I was in the stove.
It's fine. Okay.
Yes.
Are you going to
bag
use the
of
dishes?
vegetables.
I'll tend to the fire.
Oh, I see.
Yes, you'd like to prepare food. I'll start on the dishes.
Actually, you can leave me to wash those.
Yes, make Rhea wash them.
Sure. Go for it.
Wait, are you gonna be a magical power washer?
Yeah.
Hey, what?
If you break any of those dishes,
It's like a
Yes,
Don't
those are
worry.
sins, not mine, and I'd like to not piss him off. I'm quite enjoying using his house.
Well, if that's the case, let me just make sure things are spick and span here. One moment.
As a DM, I am going to be rolling for one singular plate.
He's going to draw a runic circle on the ground right here. And staff is +2 as well, don't forget.
swear to God, if I get splashed.
I'm rolling with advantage and +2, don't worry.
Okay. Alright, here goes.
Is that with advantage? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Rhea with a 9.
I hope I don't get caught in this.
You cast your magics around the plates, attempting to clean off the first one of many, and as you pour in the jet stream of water to clean off the dirt and grime, the foodstuffs from the plate, you are just about finished before you get to the edge and you notice a circular crack begin to form in the outside as it is now a crescent plate. You may need to turn down the water spout for the rest of them.
Don't worry, I just need to adjust my magics really quick. Yeah.
What do you mean adjust?
I'm adjusting right now. Give me one moment.
Alright.
And for the rest of the plates, you will now, instead of using the fine tipped nozzle of your staff, you will be using the wide tip.
Just the tip.
What the fuck sort of tip you're talking about, man?
Power washing.
Power washer
cool,
simulator, bro.
All right.
Tip of the staff. Wider stream.
So did you get a better roll this time, Mr. DM?
Yes, a 20.
Grief. Thank you. Thank you.
Dirty
Anywho, everything's all good.
I rolled a 2, then I rolled a 7, and then I rolled an 18. With your +2, it's a dirty 20.
Thank you. All right, ladies. So, back to what I was doing before. The dishes here are quite clean now. Well, except for, like, one.
I can fix that. I think.
Okay. Thanks,
You got any glue?
Andre. Hang on, let me search my bag really quick.
Wait, shit, can he cast mending? Does this bitch know mending?
Wait, do you know mending? Is that something you know?
What?
Mending,
that
the
as a
spell
no.
the spell that fixes things. Do you?
I'm gonna say
What?
I don't think he knows this one.
How do you know?
Character.
I
mean, not every sorcerer takes it, you know?
No, I know, but I thought that was like a common thing. I think Kelly knows mending. I'm not sure.
Probably.
I only
Anyways,
know how
I'm
to
gonna fade to
seal.
black here, so yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit here and actually teach you guys how to fucking make
Actually,
soup stock.
yeah,
Jesus Christ.
don't worry. Just get everybody soup.
Good soup.
A nice
Good soup.
warm bowl of soup.
Good soup. Good soup.
Good soup.
We had some good,
Good
soup.
soup. Good soup.
We had some good soup.
Also, actually, you guys want to come test something with me? Because I didn't actually get a chance to test this earlier.
Sure.
I'm gonna go fuck
Also-
with the Dominion's doors.
For canonical
You notice
reasons.
They're fancy.
The chicken in which I received for the soup came from Norn's supply of alchemy ingredients.
Oh no.
What does that mean? We about to die?
No.
Maybe. Not yet.
I don't know.
Okay,
Do you
cool.
want to?
The chicken explode.
Hey, bro.
Oh God!
Yes, the chicken was marinated in nitroglycerin.
You looked down and realized it wasn't even chicken; it was lizard.
All right, I'm gonna scooch over to the Dominion building.
All right.
Prized tool, a toy, if you would, fall in such disgrace.
Like I said, I
He's
do not know.
undead as well. Red was a
I don't
vampire,
fully
not
believe
necessarily.
that Red is dead. He said something about perfection and the fact that Red wouldn't be the same.
So a form of reformation, a form of reforming his puppet.
If I heard it correctly, yes.
Is the role curious? The curious part is that Zeke has not explained his actions or given any reasoning here. No would be, my lord. He's the advisor.
She's slowly opening it.
He is unstable.
Doesn't believe he has to speak to anyone.
Yeah,
Leaves
Island?
the door open. Oh, the cave?
I believe the scribe has just passed. If you wish for me to tail them and butt in on their questioning, my lord. Yes, I'll handle Arcadius. You have the more political dirt. Yeah.
When I have a chance to speak to Calbond, I will as soon as possible, as well as figuring things out about where the advisor is.
Go find us this crystallarium.
Well, it clearly works.
It was funny because earlier I was walking
I wasn't
by,
sure if they were syncing properly.
Someone was like, "The
I
door,
was laughing my
door's
ass off.
possessed." I don't think they know how to use it.
I was laughing my ass off when you did that.
I'm gonna open the door again.
Oh my god! Don't fuck. Nah, I wouldn't fuck
no,
with them too much.
don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'm gonna open it one more time, but this time there's gonna be something on the other side.
Oh god.
That's some
I wanna
fuck
see
shit,
this.
bro. Don't. Oh no.
Come on, I have this trace.
Oh my god! It's the fucking dancing. God, what's the dragon's name?
I know there's no one in here,
Does it have the dance?
but I wanted there to be. Ooh.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no, it's awesome. They're working perfectly.
That's some fuck shit.
I can't reach the door.
I got it. I closed the door. Oh, never mind. Someone else got it.
Close it. Close it for me.
I thought.
Please.
Okay, I gotta.
Please!
Someone else has it. Someone else has it.
Who has it? Who has the door?
I don't know. Not me.
Who has?
Oh, it is me. Oh, did I? I think I released it. Okay, I think yeah.
You're welcome.
You fucking.
My bad. Bro.
Ah.
No, my bad. What are you about to do?
What do you mean?
Busted. He's about to bust it down, clearly.
I don't know if the bust it down toggle on this is global or not, honestly. I'm too afraid to try.
But yeah, no, successful test. I'm gonna respawn.
Alright.
So, who would like to follow me into a random box so I'm able to tell if this is global or not, so I can do a bit.
I'll drop a box.
Just do it here. No balls. Do it. You won't.
I am the head DM.
Tempt him, dude.
If I do that kind of fuck shit, it will influence everybody else too, and I'm not gonna do that. I am not gonna be the snowflake that starts the ball.
Snowflake that starts the ball.
I just want to do the dance for a very sick Ash.
Alright, here we go, portal.
Here we go.
Alright.
Alright.
You can start it and I'll run away from you.
Okay.
It's extremely short range. This is where it cuts off. I can't hear it here.
Understood.
So, yeah, like... It is loud, though. I love it.
I have a wonderful bit. Would you like to rejoin Aether with me?
Do you want 2 of these?
I want as many of these as possible, because you're able to sync your dance with mine.
Oh my god. It's got the sync dance and everything.
Yeah, turn on, there's a couple of toggles. There's the dance toggle, there's the other toggle, there's the stop your mouth from moving toggle,
Oh my god.
customizations,
Okay,
and then Go Loco. The
what's-
second one, with the 2 dragons.
Okay. Alright, it's on.
Alright, now watch this.
Oh my god.
Yeah!
Alright, let's go back.
Yep, alright. Let's go.
Oh my
No,
god.
not red wall. Not raid wall. Aether.
Why
Aether.
not? I love participating in fuck shit. I like the fact that you can have the doors ajar, too. I might need to get that info from Bibis.
I love this so much. Alright. We will try to draft.
Was it global?
Copy us. No, it's
No.
not. It's got a nice short range to it, too. Let me make sure I'm copyable.
Not only that, but I have a very good bit.
Oh.
Also, I'm very happy that I have that avatar now, only because I like how it looks. Alright,
Alright.
do you have the thing on? Do you have the,
I do now.
Alright.
Synced dancing.
I want to try to get as many of these as possible and just have a dance party in the center of town.
Oh no, dude.
That's fucking
Are you
amazing
in?
that they're synced as well.
Do you accept my bit?
I hope you feel better.
Come on, join us.
Yes.
This is
One of
boogie,
us.
I accept this bit.
Oh god.
And
it's-
if you would like to boogie with us, it's the toggle right next to the dance toggle.
Can't believe Aether's about to get invaded by the dance.
We're about to boogie down.
The dancing lizard.
Ah, ba, ba, ba,
Yeah,
ah.
we're about to have a dance party in the middle of town. Want to join us?
Fuck yeah, let's start for a sec. I'll have to dip out, but I'll jump in.
Are we gonna run from the
Yeah,
Nexus
it's only
over
gonna
there?
happen for like a minute.
That's why I was
Yes.
like, I'll come. Fuck
All
it.
right.
I can't let this opportunity phase away.
All right.
Curry,
now,
you joining us?
before
Yeah.
everybody, just be sure that. Yes. Yes.
Oh no, here we go.
All right, everybody, just be sure that your Dancy friend toggle is on, the one that has the two
Waits
dragons.
for main.
And yep,
Yep.
I am technically the main. So once I hit the Dancy button,
We all dance
everybody
together.
should be able to move as
Does it test?
as soon as I do this.
There you go.
Okay, you said Dancy friend?
Dancy friend. 2 down.
Yeah, Dancy
from-
friend.
From the, yeah.
As long as it's toggled on, you should sync with
Nope,
us.
not that one.
You hit the wrong one.
There you
the
go.
one- Yeah,
Perfect.
there you go.
Just leave it on. All right.
That way only one of us has the music on.
Wow.
That's perfect.
Don't worry, bro. I'm still streaming too. We about to get this shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
same.
Customize it however you want. I'm going.
Oh.
All right.
What in the Sam hell did I just spawn into?
Don't worry. You've spawned into
Oh,
the
God.
greatest bit that Aether will see. All right.
I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna hit the Nexus and just stand there so that like 8 dragons can just run past me.
Everybody ready? Everybody ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yep.
Okay. If you would, there's a little bit of rigmarole if you want to join this bit. You need to make sure that Dancy Friends is enabled so that you sync your dance with us. But aside from that, everybody to the Nexus.
Yes.
No.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's local. Who do we go?
Wait, Andre, before we go in, are we talking?
Yes.
Okay.
What do we
Well,
sound like?
I'm about to put the most goofiest ass voice.
Me too, but just be goofy as shit.
Blah.
Ready, go.
I'm about to put the goofiest fucking voice on, dude.
Blah.
Alright, let's go, guys. Let's do this.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get it, gamer.
I'm ready for this.
I can't wait for this shit.
Hi, hello.
Sup, gamer?
Wow.
Let's get down.
No, this is fine.
Let's get your gamer.
Yeah.
I like turtles. Get it, Boogie!
No physical contact with these creatures. Yeah, that's... Yes, correct. Okay, nope. Okay, no, hands up. Don't... No.
Boogie line!
Boogie line! Let's go! Boogie! Boogie line! Boogie line! Boogie! Boogie line! Boogie! Ooh, yeah! Kick it! Yeah! Ooh, yeah! Get it! Ooh, yeah!
They don't enjoy the dance! What about them? Join!
Boogie, boogie! Join the boogie!
Boogie down! Okay, fine, don't boogie!
Okay, boogie! Boogie!
I guess they don't want to boogie with us, so we're gonna boogie out of here.
Boogie line! This is great. Boogie line! Boogie line! The boogie line is breaking line! Boogie blob! Boogie blob!
Okay, hold the boogie.
Hold the boogie. Yes. Hold the boogie. Hold the boogie.
You hold the boogie.
Hold the boogie!
Where's the
Hold the
highest
boogie.
concentration
Hold the
of
boogie.
boogiers here?
Where's the highest boogie? I must
highest amount of
Check the
boogie.
training field.
Give us the
Check the
boogie.
training field.
Give us
We must get a boogie. We must get a boogie train going.
Look. Where's the boogie?
Boogie!
You!
Boogie! Boogie with us! Boogie with us! Come Boogie! It's okay! Come Boogie!
A boogie train.
See Simmy!
Boogie! We boogie! Boogie, boogie, boogie! Ah, yeah! What?
This is chaos.
What?
Trying to derail chaos.
Boogie line! The boogie line!
Come here!
Boogie! Boogie!
There you go, Look at him, Boogie! Boogie! Boogie!
We have
Boogie down! Boogie down! Yeah!
And now, to Boogie Town.
Boogie Town! Boogie Town! I say, I say,
I'm feeling in my body. Fire! Ow! Wow, it's like a fire! Oh, my God! That hurts!
Someone boogie up there.
Boogies! More people in the boogie man!
More people in the boogie.
It's a robbery.
Stay in the boogie
There ain't no robbery.
Stay in the boogie line. Stay in the boogie line. Stay in the boogie line. Boogie. Boogie. Come on, boogie. Boogie up there. Boogie up there.
We booging. We got that boogie on the way. Boogie spirit.
Boogie spirit.
I'm feeling the boogie spirit. Oh, boogie position. Take that booty position.
Just dance. Pommel, dance and they'll leave you alone. Dance, Pommel.
Boogie with us.
Show us your move.
Boogie.
That's not boogie. That's not boogie. Come on, you got a boogie. Just laying down and
I see the boogie.
Boogie line!
Boogie line.
I am the boogie. Yeah, let's boogie!
With the boogie. With the boogie. Hello there, boogie. Hello. Hello there, boogie. Hello there, boogie.
Oh.
Boogie, hello, boogie.
You saw us and immediately jumped. Alright, I think Oblivious actually fell off it completely, so respawn.